like 90% Nigerian.
Yeah, I don't know why Dead is laughing. I mean, Dead and Jared
Hey,
just don't know.
Listen,
they
I
didn't go to school
think
with
we
them.
should get going on this D&D session. I think.
Hey, I've been
Is Issa
recording
here?
for the last like 2 minutes, so.
I don't know if
nice.
Issa's here.
Oh boy,
Have you
that's
actually been recording? Are you
Uh,
kidding?
No, I
No, he's
started
not
it.
kidding.
I literally started it when Anakin said 90% Nigerian.
Okay.
Let me go on record to say that Dead Nations is hating ass cracker.
Facts.
Alright, that's all.
Cracka Nations.
I can't
Would
believe
you-
the first Sean saying that.
That's all.
Okay.
Alright.
You got the link for the
Oh.
map?
Sean.
I don't think Issa's here. Oh, she's here.
What did you say, Michael?
The map website.
He
or do
wants
we not
the
need it?
owlbear link.
Oh.
Well, we might not need
You don't
it,
need it
actually.
Okay.
Because you guys are in the city right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sean,
Mhm.
question?
Yeah.
For wild shape, I can assume the shape of a beast that I've seen, so we're just clean slating that, right? So,
Yeah.
pretty much just frog at this point. Okay, cool.
Frog. You've also seen a bat.
A wolf.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Wolf.
Wolf. Have we seen wolves? Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. The one
That
that
murdered.
Nations murdered.
Isn't that per level though? Like maybe you can't turn into a wolf until you hit like a certain level or something.
I'm not going to do it this session because I need to read it more, but yeah, something like that. I think you like get a certain fraction of their power. Something like that.
Is that all?
I think, yeah, I think you're right.
Oh,
Yes,
what?
so far, and I guess a raven, right?
Oh
Or
yeah. Raven
has
too.
does Dead's bird a raven?
Well, you can't see. Well, hold on. Let me make sure it's not an invisible
I mean,
creature.
you've
No.
definitely yelled out some Mbala
Red-
Shambhala.
No.
It can't be invisible. What?
No. Okay. No. It was a celestial. So you saw it.
Not turning into your gay ass raven.
What about flies?
Facts. Jesus.
What'd you say, Michael?
What about flies? I've always thought like it would be cool to like turn into a fly, land on an enemy, and then turn into an elephant.
That's like near max level for a druid. Like you can't just fly.
This is like a Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' ass situation.
Yeah.
Can I turn into a mosquito and fly up his ass and turn into an elephant?
Yeah, I mean it's D&D, so definitely.
You just have to present it to Sean, and then Sean will be like, "Let's see."
All right.
Okay, this character
Let's
takes
see.
18d12.
Let's see what rolls you have to do for that.
We turn into a horrible abomination?
Eh.
And you squeeze past his cheeks.
Can you turn
Oh,
into a half
roll.
monkey, half bird?
Roll for stealth?
Roll for stealth into his pants.
Roll for pickpocket, stealth, dexterity?
Oh my god. Alright. Is the recording actually on?
It's been on for like 4 minutes.
Okay,
Oh,
alright.
boy.
Okay. Welcome to episode 3, right?
Yes. Yep.
Episode 3 of Frozen Sick. Last we left off, let me get my sheet here real quick. Last we left off, Demos was carving a statue of Ergon. Ralof had, for some reason, just collapsed after leveling to level 2. And Mir, Arberin, and Seymour were all in that situation where, unfortunately, Seymour was afflicted. So that's we're actually gonna pick up with Demos and Ralof. And, we'll switch over to the main situation. But before I do that, Mr. Sturts, did you get my message?
Yep.
Okay, so you're good.
I think I'm good.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna pick up with Demos. Demos And Rayloff, the Demos, you were, I guess you guys had already finished burying Ergon, and you were carving this statue of him with some wood carving tools. So I'm gonna need a roll with your wood carving tools to see if that statue comes out nice.
What do I roll? And do I
It's gonna
get
be Dex. It's gonna be Dex plus
advantage?
your No, it's gonna be Dex plus your proficiency with wood carving if you.
nat 20?
Okay, it is. It is the absolute pinnacle statue, perfectly carved wooden little statue of Ergon. It couldn't have been more to your specification. Yeah.
I place it onto the headstone that I made
Mm-hmm.
and say a prayer to the queen. And then I look over and I kick some snow into the face of this bald, sleeping, weird man that collapsed next to me.
Is he bald though?
I'm not bald.
From my eyes, he looks bald, but maybe I could be wrong.
He definitely collapsed for some reason. He's just on the in the ground.
Such a weird detail to add.
I wake up. Rayloff wakes up with a startle, and is very confused of his surroundings. And I have a giant headache, just for some odd reason. And every time I look at the sun, it hurts. And I see Deimos make this perfectly carved statue of Ergon.
Yeah,
I know.
dude, perfectly carved. I'm telling you.
I ask him, how long was I out for?
I lost count. I wasn't paying attention to you.
And as he says that, I fall right back down to the ground with my hand on my head in pain. And Sean, this is where I'm going to roll my 2 important die.
Oh. Okay, frick.
So, let me change that to just you. So that's 1.
Okay.
And that's the other. So we'll keep these in mind.
Got it.
And after that, I feel completely calm, and I get up and I go, okay, I think I'm ready to go, Deimos. I don't know what happened there.
Well,
1 second. I'm gonna grab a notebook. I'll be right back.
I need a moment to think.
Didn't the group say they were back at the hospital? Maybe we should
Probably
go check
should
out.
Go over there.
Yeah, I think that might be the
Nothing
best
else
case.
here for us.
I pray to the statue as well, and then I'll make my move to the hospital.
Cool. So you guys are just gonna head over.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll just follow you guys over. It's past. It's evening right now, so the sun is about to set, but it's still pretty light out. Of course, it's very gloomy and pale blank, but you guys are able to get to the hospital with those kind of modules. As you guys enter, the first thing you see is just this worried man. You guys haven't met Jacob yet. It's Jacob, and he's just kind of pacing back in the lobby.
Seem
I go
worried,
up to this
friend.
man.
Who are you?
This is Rayloff. I am
Hello?
Deimos.
Okay.
We had a group of friends come here with a sick person. We're trying to look for them. A very, very sick person.
I'm gonna call from the other room for Jacob. I'm gonna be like, Jacob!
Oh,
Yeah,
I know that
Jacob.
voice.
He looks in the direction of the other room, and then he looks at you two, and he says, "You're not gonna like this," and he just kind of ushers you.
I glance
What's
at
going on?
Rayloff before I walk in.
I look back at Deimos and I go, you should go fast then.
Yeah, the scene the scene in this room is like heavy. You have Tilgi and her sister by the fire, fully like engulfed in the sickness. You have the Leal family, Leal and his partner, his two daughters, sick, each on their own beds, and also just you see Amir, Arbor, Elro all looking at Seymour as they just noticed what happened. Elro is kind of the first one to speak as the two walk in, and Elro kind of walks up to you, Seymour, and he
Put my hand up to motion him to like be careful, getting close to me.
he pays no mind, and he puts his hand on your shoulder, and he says to you, everyone here is going to have to sit down, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but what we do next of is of most importance. Please, everyone, sit down, and Seymour, just put those away for now.
Is Jacob in the room?
Jacob's definitely in the room now.
I'm gonna be like, Jacob, do you have a box or something we can put these in? To contain them.
He runs, like he straight up runs. You guys hear just like things, sounds like pots and pans freaking clanging and clacking, and he comes back with this small wooden box, and he like slowly walks up to you while it's like shaking in his hand. And he's like,
Yeah.
Here it is.
I'll just grab it from him.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
I'll just, because the vials are in my left hand in the
Yeah.
blanket or the towel or whatever.
Mhm.
And then I'll take the box with my right hand, and my hand is trembling as I take the box and I put the vials in and close it.
He was just happy that you took the box from him and you didn't drop it in the box.
Yeah.
Like, kind of sits down.
So now the vials are in the box. The box is closed.
Yep.
I guess I'll
Seymour,
hold on to the box.
have you been infected?
I point to his hand.
Yes.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, Elro is he's there sitting down. He's basically motioning you all to sit down at the table.
I guess I'll sit down. The box right in front of me.
I lean on the wall near the table.
Okay.
I'll get down on one knee instead.
All right.
All right.
Got it. Everyone's just kind of looking at you like, okay.
I wave to the tree man to say good morning.
Oh, good morning.
And go ahead.
This is like semi-important, but this is like my like I need like an object to do my powers or whatever for my druid circle. So I'm going to start hacking up, and I'm just gonna cough out like this totem. And that's it.
Just this wood. Just this piece of wood.
Yeah, it's just covered in like sap and like tree goo and shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna cough it up, and I'm gonna try not to make a scene out of it. Like I'm kind of doing it on the side.
Elro looks like side eye, and he's under his breath. He's like, "What a group I have brought together." And he motions you to Arbor, and he motions you to sit down, and also he looks at you, Amir, as well.
Yeah, I'll go like crouch down next to the table.
Okay. The air in this room is heavy. Like, no one that's been there is for a while is happy. Elro kind of looks at Jacob, and with like a nod, Jacob opens the door, and you can kind of hear Jacob outside the door while he stands there. And Elro looks to you all, and he says, "I've had a couple of my finest wizards take a look at this sickness, and it seems as though it's something that they've encountered before. It comes from Isle Cross, and unfortunately there is only cure. It is the first time that we've seen it here in this city, but I didn't want to share this with you until we had the whole group together. This cure is a milky liquid that the Aeorians stored in these gold vials. I hope that a cure might be found in the place that Ergon found those vials, in the frigid woe of Isle Cross. I must ask you this, as I am too old to go on my own, but would you please travel to the same place that Ergon came from, and then we can hopefully find the cure?
We'll find it.
Shouldn't be a problem for a
Absolutely.
group like us.
For the town, I must.
For Seymour, I must.
Yeah, Elro like looks at you, Seymour, and he's like, for your sake as well. For the sake of this family here, and anyone else who may have been affected. I'll offer you all 200 gold piece. If 200 gold is enough, then please accept. Meet me in the town hall. I'll be preparing some things that I need to tell you before you leave.
Very
Do
well.
we leave
Very well.
tonight or we leave in the morning?
Are you asking him that?
Like, what is
Oh.
he planning?
Well,
How long is the journey? Should we depart immediately or?
that's a good question, Seymour. The journey it's long. It's very long.
I
A little
look at
longer than. Sorry?
I look at Deimos as you're doing that, and I give him a wink because we found something that gave us a path to where we need to go.
Yeah, that is very true. And Elro just he basically tells you that this journey is it's gonna be a long one. It's gonna be a long journey, unexpectedly long, and he says to you all, this journey is going to require preparation. That's how long and arduous this will be. First, you will set sail. Ship ready for you. I expect you all to be in warmer clothes. Bring plenty of food, water, weapon, any winter gear that you think would.
Cutting out?
Yeah, he's cutting out for me too.
Find some winter gear, some food, clothes, warmer clothes, because you're going to the north. Like the islands of Isle Cross to the north of Pale Blank, and
We're going north.
yes, you're going into like the Arctic right now. Like it is cold up there.
All right. I guess we'll start looking for those items tonight then.
Yeah, he kind of like steps out he goes to he steps out and he starts to walk toward the city hall.
Okay.
As he leaves, I present. Wait, do I still have the paper? I asked.
You
Iska
have
to
the map.
present
I have the note.
Yeah, you did.
I gave it to Emir though, didn't I?
But Amir gave it back.
Oh, you might have.
Yeah, I
actually
gave it to her.
You did, didn't you?
And then I didn't get it back because I was in the alley.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I asked Emir to present it to the group.
I take the map out of my bag and I present it.
Yeah, this piece of paper that Ergon had is basically just some guidelines for travel in the Isocross Islands. So it's basically telling you a heading from one of the main towns in Isocross, and then it's also telling you about some of the terrain that you're going to encounter and even some of the enemies. So what I can share with you guys is the journey is going to take like a very long time. The terrain is going to be very cold, and there's going to be days of travel, including days of travel on a
what?
On a boat.
On a boat that you guys are basically going to have to try and just, figure out once you get there. So once you get to the Isocross Islands, this piece of paper is going to be more useful only once you get there,
Okay.
because that's what it was written for. And I'm
Ergon sure was meticulous.
I'll be right back.
All right. I
Going sailing?
I now ask Rayloff to show us what the other page was.
I did show you, and I showed Ymir. I guess I will show to the group that he wrote me a message specifically to me, because we used to write, and I tell the group that we used to write for years to each other back when I used to live at the Div Clan area.
Oh, I didn't know
And
you
I-
guys were a thing.
Just two friends caught in the middle of each other's paths.
I'm fine with titles. Like, that's fine. You can.
Friends?
Div
Oh,
clan?
wow.
You never heard of the Div Clan?
No.
We are, yeah, not surprising. We're off in the woods, far off from any civilization.
I
It's
see. All
very
alone,
secluded.
just men.
Hey, you're not the one who could see a female every second of his day, and then no one else can.
I mean, I live in the woods, but
I am the woods, bud.
I look over at the tree, I'm like, oh shit.
I'm fixing my mic, so 1 second.
Yeah, that's true nature right there, Deimos.
Okay, that should be better. So from here on out, Elro just kind of he wants you guys to prepare for this in any way that you possibly can. Whatever you guys think would help you prepare for this, do it, because you'll need it.
all right.
Boy.
Well, I could.
Where's the
probably
armor?
Winter coat shopping?
Hunting for furs.
What kind of shops are we looking at here?
Split up and get supplies from different areas?
Very well.
I'm gonna check Ergon's house for some coats.
I'm gonna take the box. I'm gonna go to Jacob
Yeah.
and try to carefully hand it to him and let him know that I'm leaving them in his care, in the hospital's care.
Oh, Jacob like runs, grabs some leather gloves, and he actually puts on like 2 pairs.
Good idea.
And he basically like shaking hands, just pulls it from you and like runs to another to put it in a safe area.
Hmm.
All right. Well then, I guess we should start preparing.
He
What's,
said we're
uh,
going sailing?
Yes.
Sailing to the
Oh,
north
shit.
will be very frigid. Though I would not worry, friend. You are a tree.
Is there
Freeze can freeze, Michael. What? What? Fuck.
The tree with the drip.
Yeah, I need a coat.
where can we get a Kodidama?
Jacob looks to you and he says, "There's a couple locations that you could go. I know that there's a supply shack, just near the town center. If you look near the main tree, you'll see it. And if you go to any inn, I'm sure that they have an idea. Yeah. Anything else I can help you with, just let me know."
Do you know the wildlife
Yeah.
around here?
Yes,
I-
doctor.
I'm sort of a doctor, so I don't really go outside much.
I'm gonna go to the supply shack.
Very well.
Okay.
I will follow Seymour.
Rayloff will head to Ergon's house.
I'll head to the supply shack.
Supply shack with them.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's Dead's character going? Shoot, was he
I'm going to Ergon's house to look for some coats for the group.
going to Ergon's house? Okay.
I got some coats.
And what about Amir?
Going back to the inn.
Okay, cool. Which one are you gonna go to?
My family's.
So we'll go ahead and go with the supply shack group. So you guys are basically walking toward town center, and you see there's a lot of buildings, but there is one that is, this wooden shack, this wooden what are those things called? Cabin. This wooden cabin. The lights are on, and as you walk in, you're greeted by like this young guy that's just there playing some cards at a table, and he basically says to you all, "Help yourself."
Yeah, very well.
All right.
Yeah, you guys see saws, some maps, some whistles, buoys. There's fishing rope. There are some coats. There's about 3 large coats and 2
How
smaller
large?
coats. How big are
Does he
you
have any
again?
does he have any pelts? I'm like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, I could probably carve out something for you.
He
Yeah,
has any, like
there's
pelts or anything.
there are fur. Yeah, so there's fur pelts, and then there's like legitimate coats that have been sewn together with leather and but they're kind of separate. So there's like 3 like coats that I assume can be used by regular people, like regular sizes. But
I want to ask him. I'm gonna go walk up to the counter,
yeah.
and I'm gonna be like, "Do you excuse me? Do you do special orders by chance?"
You're gonna ask him for special
I'm
orders?
gonna ask him for a special order, like,
Okay.
and then if he, I'll see what he responds to that, and if he needs more like detail, I guess I'll give it to him.
Yeah, he looks to you and he's like, what special order do you want?
I'm looking. I'm going on an expedition
Okay.
to Isocross.
Oh,
And I need my armor, but I need my armor to be insulated. I need my armor to warm me. Is
Oh,
it
yeah,
possible to have coats? The coats.
By the way, Josh, as DM, I'm gonna need you to do a con save.
On save,
Yeah.
1 second.
like
Let me
saving
make sure.
throw.
Let me make sure. Nope, it's not a saving throw. Just
Normal con.
yep, normal con.
I like to roll portent here. I
4.
like to do portent.
You're not
You're
with
not
him,
with us.
man.
Yeah, you're not with
Oh,
us.
that's right. I'm not. You're right. You're right.
You're
What
in
the hell?
a
I'm not with
area.
you. I'm not with you. You're right. You're right.
4.
So you're gonna take 5.
Oh wait,
Your
I have a
speed is
question.
gonna drop by 5.
Can I
How do I do
give him
that?
advantage?
Conditions.
Huh?
I already rolled.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you can't give him advantage on these rolls.
All right.
What do
Because
I-
Pat him on the back.
he's already afflicted.
What do I do? Like, what do I like?
Okay, so let me explain. This is how the sickness is gonna work. Every 10 days, and I'm keeping track. Is my mic okay, by the way? Am I still
now,
cutting
yeah.
out?
It
Right
cuts
now,
out,
you're good.
but
Every
it's not
kicks in every now and then, but it's not bad.
Okay. I might switch, but we'll see. So every 10 days, Josh, and this is for everyone else. Every 10 days, you're gonna have to do a roll. So that's gonna be a con roll, and that difficulty class is gonna be 11. So you need to roll 11 or higher to, curb the effects of the sickness. Now, here's the thing: every single time that you fail that roll, every 10 days, you're going to have to lower your speed, your walking speed by 5. And once you reach 0, you're dead.
Your walking speed?
Yep.
Question, Sean.
Yep.
Will my portent for later purposes work with that?
I'm at 25
No.
walking speed now.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So-
suddenly, in the middle, whatever the guy was telling me, I'm just gonna like
cough out ice.
my knees buckle for a second, and my eyes, my amethyst eyes, lose color for just a second.
Yeah. Yeah, so the sickness is basically it's beginning to take its again, every 10 days you're going to have, so time is a matter of the time is very important right now. The guy looks at you and he's like, are you okay? You don't look so well. Guys, is he okay? And
I
he
butt
kind
in
of
and I say, "Not to worry.
I
Everything will be fine."
I'll stand up straight and just like kind of go back to my normal self and be like, I'm fine. I just need some adjustments to my armor if that's possible.
He's like, okay, I'll help you in any way possible. What kind of adjustments do you want?
Well, like I said, we're heading in the north,
Mm-hmm.
and I need my armor to help me keep warm. So if it's possible
Yeah.
to have some coats be integrated into my armor.
He gets up and he walks over to the wall. He grabs the pelts, which there's about 3 pelts, and there's 3 like actual jackets, and he places them on a table, and he says, "This is what we've got," and he kind of pushes them over to you, to kind of see what you think about it.
Okay, so what's the difference?
So, like D&D wise?
Yeah, I guess. Like, does it matter? Like, is it just
Yeah,
cosmetic?
so it is the weather is going to have an effect on you guys as well as you're traveling through the cold. Um, so what's really going to happen is whoever's not wearing warm clothes is going to be affected in some way. Um, so it does matter, and it's kind of more than just a cosmetic thing.
So which is the heaviest pelt then? Like, which one's the one that's gonna keep me the warmest? I'll just like, can I see by feel, by
They're
inspecting it?
all you can assume that like all of them are going to keep you warm.
Okay.
Warmer, like they're all heavy. What really matters is, you know,
Is what?
Cut out.
what matters the most is if you're wearing it or
Oh, okay, yeah.
basically. Yeah. So that's kind of like the most important thing, like whether you choose to wear it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, then I'll choose the pelt on the right.
All right. You kind
It's
of push.
kind of grayish, almost like wolf.
Okay, like a wolf pelt.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He pushes it towards you, and he says that'll be 1 gold piece.
Okay. And I pay him 2.
Oh dang. Okay. He takes the cash and he's like, thank you. He's very thankful. He looks to you, Arborin, and he looks to you, Demos, and he's like, what are you gonna do?
Is there is one of the pelts a bear?
Use your
I
imagination, man.
think I need the bear pelt.
You could just say what it is. That's what I did.
Okay,
I just
I pick up the middle one, which is a bear.
Okay, a little bear pelt. I'm sure Arborin is a little like, give me that one or something.
I pick up the farthest right one, which is like a
Around.
giant polar bear pelt.
Damn. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Can mine be a black bear? Is that even possible?
Is it possible for it to be a black bear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then mine
possible.
is a black bear.
just say what it is.
Well, I'm just saying.
Imagination.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right.
So he looks at you three, and I'm gonna need I'll do this as a group. Let me get charisma from all of you.
Oh boy.
Base charisma.
Black
Not
base
my strong
charisma.
suit.
We'll do just base charisma.
Dude,
11.
6. Can I get advantage for paying him more than 1 gold?
9.
You can, yes, you can actually, yeah. You can.
15.
15. Oh man, you guys made this really difficult on me.
Well, hold on. If I pay him 2 gold, can I get advantage now?
Wait, it's too late. It's too late.
Demos and Arborin roll a d20. I want to see whoever rolls higher.
Oh no.
13.
Oh, 14. Tough.
He looks to you, Demos, and he's like, pay up.
Oh, that's it?
That's it. That's all he says. He just looks to you and he's like, go ahead. Where's the money?
Here, but hold on. I walk over and I pick up the fishing rod that I saw.
There's fishing rod.
Are there any lures?
There are lures as well. Yes.
And I pick up a lure.
Fish in D&D.
I'm about to fish in D&D. I'm gonna get food for all 4 of
I
you.
can't believe this dude.
So I
Free
pick
game,
up the fishing rod and the lures,
Okay.
and then I place it all down and ask how much.
For you, that'll be you're gonna get the lures and the fishing pole too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking Thinking like 5 gold pieces.
Very well.
Done.
Yes.
Any harpoons?
Harpoons. Harpoons. 1 second.
Whaling?
Are there
Hey, I mean, if we're gonna fish, we're gonna fish.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
there are harpoons. There are.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yes.
How much for this harpoon?
Oh, for you, man. It's because of your buddy right there. He looks towards Seymour,
As I cough.
and he's like, you know, not a lot of people, not a lot of adventurers that come through here are very nice. But I really appreciate him for, you know, just giving me a tip, you know. So you can just take 2. You can take 2 harpoons. It's on me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we'll go over to Emir. Emir over at her papa's house.
Before you go, like, is he gonna? Can I ask him to sew like the head of the bear on like my right shoulder?
Sorry, what?
Like when he's insulating the armor, can he sew the head of the bear on my right?
He's not insulating it, bro. He's
Oh,
just
he's
giving
not?
it to you.
Oh,
No.
we have to do it. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right.
He pushed them over on the table over to you, and
Okay.
you know he took your money.
Since he said help yourselves, I guess I'll grab 2 other coats for other 2 friends.
For
Yeah,
free.
he was very appreciative of a Seymour, and he
Yeah.
kind of sees you grab those other 2 coats.
If he's grabbing the other pelts, I'll give him 1 more gold coin.
Yeah, because he was starting to get a little.
I-
He was like, you know, don't take it. He was like,
Oh,
don't take advantage. You know?
I'll also give him a gold coin.
Okay. He basically just like he takes them, pockets them, and he just walks over to the table.
He
starts
doesn't-
playing
there's
with
no,
cards
like,
again.
There's no health potions or anything in this shop, right?
no health
Okay.
potions.
Where were you holding that?
Holding
Okay,
what?
Amir
Your
at Papa's
gold.
house. Papa.
In my coin purse.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile. That's true. Where the heck was he holding that?
I have a satchel.
Oh,
I'm not just completely like butt naked.
Gotcha. Yeah. Amir,
Yeah.
as you know, as you walk into Papa's house, he greets you kindly, and you know, there's always food at home, just ready at the end. He kind of like pours you this bowl of like soup and like meat and potatoes, just this very, you know, home style meal.
I happily accept the meal and I sit down and greet him. And I ask him if he has a moment to speak.
Oh yeah, of course. What I mean, how can I help? Yeah, of course.
The expedition that we've gone on has gotten a little complicated. I'm fine.
Good, yeah.
However, I think it may have affected one of my friends in this journey, and we need to venture somewhere further to get the answers that we need. So I'll be gone for some time.
He like looks at you like with this concerned face. Like his eyes are almost watering up, and he's just like, he puts his hand on his face and he's like, well, how long will you be gone? I mean, what do you need?
We don't have an exact time frame of how long. The man that just hired us said it would just be a very long time, so it could be weeks or it could be months. We don't know. We just know that it'll be very cold where we're going, and I heard we're sailing, which I'm not very keen because I don't know how to swim. So
Damn.
that's gonna be a bit of an issue, so I'm a little nervous for that, but I just need some warm clothing, extra food to bring, and whatever other supplies Survival supplies.
Okay. He's very concerned. He looks at you very concerned and willing to help. But as immediately as you kind of like tell him, well, he just starts looking around, and let me get a. What would that be? I'm trying to figure out what this roll would be. Let me just get a charisma roll from you too.
Oh, this- No. Is it just a D20?
Yeah, just a d20 you can roll charisma.
Oh shit, 4.
4?
Yeah.
Ye-
Wait, hold on. Wait, 4 plus 3, 7.
7? Okay. He with the concerned look, he kind of looks he looks at you and he says, "So Elrose making you go on this journey, huh?"
Not necessarily making me. I keep my promises, and I want to make sure that my friend is safe and able to make it out alive. So it's more so my option to go and leave town for a little bit.
There's something about him that he just feels that someone is taking advantage of you, from just the way that you said it, and he's willing to help, but just not as much as he regularly would. He just goes to the back. You can hear him kind of throw some stuff together, and he comes out to the front with like this basket of food, and in this basket is like a bunch of dried meats, some like porridge and dried stews and all kind of things that will last. And he looks at you and he says, he kind of places it on the table in front, and he says, "Look, I'm not really. I don't like this. If it were up to me, you would stay here, work here in the inn with your family. But if you want to go, and they're not forcing you, here's some food. I know that those kind fellows will take care of you, I assume. And if you ever need back, okay? And if you don't want to go, you don't have to. You know that, right?"
I understand.
Okay. He kind of like pushes the food over to you, and he's very upset, so he kind of like walks to the back, and before he leaves, he's just like, "Stay safe," and he just walks into the back room.
I let out a deep sigh, finish up the food he served me, go upstairs to my room, grab a bag, grab a thick coat, other materials, extra strings for my loot, and just a couple other things, an extra pair of warmer shoes, and grab the stuff, the rations and everything, put them in the bag, and then go into the town center.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Rayloff.
Indeed. Yes.
Rayloff.
Yes, I'm here.
Rayloff.
I'm here.
Ah!
Ah!
What are you doing?
So I go to Ergon's house,
Yes.
and I would like to check to see if he has a closet, maybe if he's got coats.
He does have a closet in it, so you kind of like walk up to his house, it is it's looking a little odd, the fireplace is ashy, there's
Mhm.
there's some food in there still. Floor's wet.
Floor is wet.
Yeah, the floor's wet from you guys just like melting
Oh, yeah,
melting
you're
his
right.
body like in the but he does have a little closet off to the side. Yeah.
I'd like to investigate that closet and see if he's got a coat.
Let me get an investigation check from you, man.
Actually, nah. I'm gonna use port and make it a guaranteed 16.
16.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay.
What a waste.
Just so you guys know, Dead has an ability that can change rolls for him. But he can only do it once per
Oh,
long
of
rest. I'm
course
pretty
he
sure.
does.
I have two. I have
Of
two
course.
I'm
dies.
just saying, of course you used it on a fucking
Of
closet.
course he
So I have
does.
2 dies, and then
Closet
I
where there's
get
no danger.
it resets every long rest.
It
Just keep
resets
that in
every
mind.
long rest, and he can change
Of
2
course
rolls.
he can
but-
just reset his roll. Yeah,
Yeah,
of
but
course he can.
I can't.
Those-
I can't roll, and I can't know the outcome. I
Nerf.
have to do it before I roll.
Nerf.
Dead. So you open this closet, and Ergon was a dwarf. There are dwarf jackets. There's a lot of them, but they're just small because he was a dwarf.
I know a man who can make use of these. I'll take 2 of the coats.
Okay.
And then I'll bring them with me to Deimos and see if he can stitch them together. And I also want to pull out my backpack, that gilded scroll case that I found in the dungeon that I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
And I'd like to investigate that and see if I can open it and see what's inside.
Gilded scroll case.
Or whatever the scroll thing was. You said it was like a scroll or
Oh,
a
yes,
case or something.
I remember, man. I remember. So that case is covered in like a cosmological map. So
Okay.
it's like it's like just this artistic rendering of basically like, you know, the skies.
Okay, that's cool.
And inside it there's nothing. It was just a case. It's a very nice case.
Could still make use of this. I'll put it in my backpack and then I'll go to the town center where everyone was going towards with the 2 coats in hand.
Okay. You as you're kind of walking towards the town center, you meet up walking towards the town center as well. And I assume you two are just gonna walk towards the main tree.
Yeah.
And the rest of you guys, Demos, Arbrin, and Seymour, what are you up to?
Well, if I'm gonna be doing this, I guess I need a space to do it. So, where do you guys want to go?
Well, like an inn, I guess. It's the largest place we can go.
We're gonna meet up with the others.
I guess we
Where?
can go to the middle of town and see if anyone's there.
Well,
Yes, you could.
True. Where?
I guess we can go
Before we
to
leave,
the middle of town.
I'm gonna see if that dog would like to join us.
Are you kidding me?
Dog.
Yes, I have become friends with this dog.
Isn't that a
Michael. Mike, okay.
One-sided
as
friendship.
as DM, so so we don't waste time. Do you have any abilities that help you tame or otherwise control this dog?
I do, but I also have meat.
I'm
Okay.
gonna start heading to the middle of town.
Okay.
Me too.
What abilities do you have to control this animal?
Animal friendship.
The dog is not coming with you.
What?
He's not gonna go. I'm sorry. The dog
The
is not
spell
gonna
lets
go
you
with you.
convince a beast that you mean it no harm. Choose a beast that you can see within range. It must see and hear you. If the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Otherwise, the beast. must
That just
succeed
means that you're not gonna hurt it. That doesn't mean that it wants to follow you around and it's best friend now. That doesn't mean it's your familiar. Like,
Very well.
sorry guys, just had to nerf him real quick.
Rip.
Fine. For
Good
sake
call.
of time, please.
Okay, so
That was
Yeah,
gonna
you-
take 10 minutes.
you guys are all able to meet at the center of town, and everyone is basically in a code except for Rayloff, who has 2 dwarf coats in his hand.
Wait, we're all in coats already?
I didn't sew them.
Oh yeah, you
I
guys
have
the
2 human
pelts.
coats on my hands, but I guess for
Yeah.
no reason.
That's true. You guys do have the pelts, and Arborin did grab two coats as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, what do you guys do here in the?
are we gonna use those coats?
I mean, we might as well take them with us.
Fair
I
enough.
need to.
It's
This
good to have
wolf pelt.
extras.
I need this wolf pelt to be integrated into my armor.
I mean, I guess I could do it right here if you want me to.
Right here in public?
Are you adept in that?
I'm not a novice.
I paid good money for this.
But don't worry.
I hand him the pelt, and actually, no, I don't.
Ew.
I need to remove my armor,
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna do this outside.
outside. Yeah, you're right. I was gonna
Alright,
make
alright.
you do something, but
Let's go into the warm.
Why I said in
Um,
public? I was like, what?
Elro, magically just standing next to like the town hall door, just looking at you guys. Basically just he's just standing at the door, ushering you guys in.
I walk in.
I follow.
Is everyone else gonna walk in as well?
Yeah, I'll follow as
Walking
well.
in.
These 2 dwarf coats.
So this is kind of like the next the next part of your adventure. This is where the journey begins. Before you guys begin this journey, are you guys wanting to do anything else in the town before you leave? Are you guys ready to leave? Kind of completely up to you. But if you guys kind of take Elro's quest at this point, your journey will begin.
Well, don't we need
Us
Um,
walking. Wait, us walking in this building is gonna be the. Is this like the point of no return?
Elro is expecting you guys as a group to be ready to take off.
Oh, I.
Are we gonna
I didn't-
sleep
Yeah,
there?
I thought we were going into the inn so I can sew this stuff, and Josh won't be naked in public.
Yeah, so it will be the end of the day. You guys can rest, but basically as soon as that rest is over, the journey will begin.
Do we have to go to our inns to rest, or?
Yeah, so if you guys would like to talk to Elro, you could before you rest. And then if there's anything you guys want to do in this town, before you kind of walk up to him and continue, just know that once you begin, the journey, that's it. This town is basically
Okay, so
Okay.
let's pelt the armor. Maybe rest. I still need to buy some extra rations, and then we can start.
Is there even
Yeah.
like a weaponsmith in town or something?
there's no weaponsmith. There all really is,
Cut out.
Cut out.
There's
it's
no
really
weapons.
just an adventuring town, there's no weaponsmith really.
So yeah, let's just pelt up, and then we can, I guess, if we want to, we can rest. Go to our inns, rest. I want to get extra rations.
Do we
Yeah,
do
water
this in
skins would help.
your room or just in the lower tavern area?
Lower tavern area.
All right.
Sean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside and rest, but before that, did you say, what was the agreement on the berries? Like, did you say they were balanced and, nothing needs to be changed, or?
I thought that they're balanced. They're only 1 HP per berry, right? And you get 5 of them a day.
10.
No, if I cast a spell once, it creates 10. But you have to take an action to eat 1, so you can't use them in combat, pretty much.
Oh,
It only lasts for a day.
1 action. I think I would limit them to.
You're cutting
out.
out.
I think I would limit them to like you basically not being able to like store them. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they expire after a day.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then that's perfect. Yeah, it's not overpowered or anything.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna make 30 before I go to sleep.
No. Oh yes. I mean, not gonna lie, I don't think that spell is broken at all.
I mean, you can only use it out of combat, and they expire after 24 hours.
It does take. Yeah, it does take.
You can technically get more with
One
like,
action.
an actual healing spell.
Yeah, because if it only takes one action, that's not too OP.
It's one action per berry, so like you really just
Yeah.
it's an out of
Yeah,
combat
it's
thing.
berries, like focus
So-
on chewing.
I'm out there making some berries before I go to sleep.
How do those berries like? How do you make berries? Like, what? How does that work?
Can I keep? Wait. I'm gonna keep it a secret for now, but it'll be like a role playing thing later.
Oh no!
There are these.
Rocky
There are
Mountain
like
berries?
these. There are these like dark purple berries with kind of like this little like pinkish glow.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Oh,
Rocky Mountain berries.
You guys have to
I lo-
pretend I didn't say that. You don't know anything about the berries.
I look at Damus and I go, "Can you sew these two coats together to make one coat?"
Yeah, I'll show Seymour here my skills. Watch this, I'll do it blindfolded.
Well, no, do not do it blindfolded.
please.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Okay. Do you have like any sort of like sewing? You know, like
No,
I'm pretty sure there's tools for that.
I don't have those tools.
Okay.
Is there like a tool? Is there like a tool guy around? Like, is there like a knitting person? Like a
Where's
knitter?
the tool shop?
Well, I don't tell them this, so they don't know.
You don't tell them. Oh, so you don't tell them
They
that you
think
know what
they
you're
are under
doing.
the impression that I know what I'm doing. And it's a good thing we have two test runs before like we're out of codes.
So are you guys?
Dwarf one?
Are you gonna do this in the cold or like? Are
I
you gonna
ask you, Mira, is there a knitter in town?
Aren't we inside?
A tailor?
Like a tailor? Yeah, like a tailor. Yeah.
That is a good question. Yes. Is there a man?
Yeah, there is a tailor in town. However, what you wish to have, he's gonna charge you an arm and a leg.
That's fine. I can make it work.
So,
Where is he at?
but I know that skill, so
Oh, you do?
Oh damn.
Oh, if you know it, I'm gonna hand you these two dwarf coats.
Let's go to the tavern, please.
Yeah,
I
you're
thought
right,
we
you're
were
right.
in the tavern.
You guys are currently in the tavern.
Okay.
You made it in. You made it into the tavern.
Well, then I would like the pelts to be integrated into my armor.
All right.
Wait, so does Emir come into the tavern too?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Arbrin is like sleeping outside, making berries.
Alright, so I'm gonna whip out my little sewing kit that I brought. Not my little, actually, the entire little sewing kit. It comes with the disguise kit, that's why I have it.
Oh.
As part of like the urchins like pack, entertainers pack.
Yeah, I got it.
So I'm just like sitting there at a table. And I said, I'm not gonna do this in Tally for free, so I will accept ale as payment.
What is payment?
What?
Ale.
Hail?
Ale. Ale.
Oh,
Ale.
ale.
Oh, I buy 2 pints of ales.
I'll buy another two.
That is
since you'll work on mine.
that is a lot of ale. I buy a pint.
Well, one for her, one for me.
I don't drink, so I buy a pint.
You drink tea.
I drink tea.
I can't believe that.
He does drink tea. Yeah, he did
I
say
can't
that.
believe he said that. I drink tea.
I drink tea.
I'm tea.
So roll because you can basically add your proficiency with your disguise kit to the roll.
Do I roll performance? Do I roll sleight of hand?
It's just roll dex.
Dex?
Yeah, roll dex and add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay. Fish. Oh, okay.
Wait, who's his
Whatever.
first?
I got a 19 plus 2.
I
It
was,
was
Minus
Josh's
first.
first.
I was assuming that this was for like the group.
Oh, everyone? Alright.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, no, good.
Yeah, because she's basically working on all of it together, right?
Yes. I
Yeah,
assume.
just doing it like just like one at a time and just like cutting things up. But did you
I
say
look in awe.
No,
I
yeah,
admire
you
the skill.
guys see Amir like just freaking, sewing this masterpiece of armor and pelts together into the perfect sizes and like the most stylish looks. She puts the bear head exactly where you
Wow.
wanted it, Demos.
I can't believe it.
Without you even telling her, she did that.
I shed a tear.
Performance check.
I wasn't lying.
Okay.
Oh, 11. 11.
Damn.
He's ugly
was-
crying.
Yeah. It wasn't a nice tear. It was
Just sniffling, blowing snot bubbles.
yeah. It's a pretty ugly cry. Definitely not graceful at all. In this, town center tavern area, Elro is seated off to the back, just kind of waiting for the group to be prepared. Again, just so you know, once you guys kind of go over to Elro, the journey will begin. But there is the opportunity to rest. If you would not like to rest, I mean, Arbrin's already sleeping.
Arbin's already sleeping. I was about to
Yeah,
say
might
I
as
was
well.
gonna go to Elro and let him know that we're gonna rest for the night because it's night now, I assume. And that
Yeah, it's dark.
we'll head out in the morning.
Does the tavern have any water skins for sale? Any extra water skins I can get?
Water, yes, there is water skins for sale.
I'd like to pull over the guy who's running the tavern and ask him how much he's got and how many he's willing to depart with.
So they're gonna be. One second. They're gonna be like 5 silver pieces each.
Okay, what does that translate into gold?
It's like no.
5 is equals 10 silver pieces. Okay,
You get 2 for 1 gold.
2 per 1 gold. If that's the case, I'm going to spend 5 gold.
5,
Yeah, so
10.
it'll be 10. Yeah,
You're basically like buying his entire stock.
I'll
at
buy
that
his entire stock, and I'll even throw an extra 2 gold in there.
point. Got it.
And it's, by the way, I'd say this out loud.
Money bags.
This is for the group. This is for the group.
Might as well buy the rations too then.
Yeah. Don't cheap out on us, bud.
I look over at you. I'm like, why don't you throw in then?
I pull out the fishing rod and I point to it.
I go, all right, how much rations you got? So I did 7. Okay.
Elro kind of walks over to the group and he's like, I see you all have prepared pretty well. Seymour told me that you would like to rest before you take off.
Yeah, honestly, but we're gonna need it for the day. It's gonna be a long journey ahead of us.
Okay. He kind of steps off and goes back to his seat. He's a little
Weird.
on edge, but willing to let you guys do your thing.
As soon as Ymir's done with the pelt armor, I'll put the pint next to her, thank her, and head to the inn.
A lot of alcohol for Amir.
Yeah.
I'm a slurp. What time of day is it right now?
It is it's dark. Like it's basically dark out. Basically dark out. There are 2 inns, so if you wouldn't want to go back to, back to like your papa's place, you wouldn't have to. But it's a choice, it's your choice.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna stay at that inn right there. Because I don't want the awkward going back. I'm just gonna stay at that. How much is the inn per night?
They do like 3 gold.
3 gold? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like 3 gold a night. Yeah, everyone was kind of able to get their armors from here. Demos and Rayloff, what are you?
I'll head back to Ergon's house for some rest.
I head back to Tolgi's house to snuggle with the dog for the night.
Oh my god. Okay. So you guys can long rest. I'm not sure if any of you use, spell slots for anything that we did before,
Yeah.
but you guys.
Can I say what happens to Seymour that night?
Oh yeah, for sure. Sure, yes you can.
So, as Seymour walks to the inn, he hums a little tune to himself because he remembers in times of hardship when he was young, his mother would always, sing him a little song, and it would calm him. And he was thinking about everything that happened so far, and it was almost as if he could hear the music, the choir from the church. He makes it to the inn. He doesn't say hi to the innkeeper. He just heads straight to his room. He removes his armor, kind of puts his back against the wall, looks out the window. He just slide down and bring his knees up to his chest, wrap his arms around his knees, and let out a silent prayer, asking Corellon, why me? He looks at his arm, with the blue vein going from his knuckle, already heading up his arm. And Seymour begins to sob. And sob profusely.
God damn,
That
I'm
night,
sorry.
Seymour did not sleep well. Seymour cried himself to sleep, begging, wondering why his God, his religion would make him endure such hardship in 2 days. Prepared to not see home. And that's how it ends.
Yeah, the very next day, Seymour, you kind of wake up with or don't wake up because you didn't sleep well, but the sun kind of rises and your eyes are a little red from you sobbing profusely and this is kind of like the first day where you're feeling the effects, where you're actually feeling the effects of the sickness, right?
Mhm.
So you're slower, you're just a little more sluggish. So you can only imagine what he's feeling, probably thinking that the adventure was gonna go, in a different direction.
Yeah, Seymour came here just to help the town. He came here to to prove to the guild that he can do it.
Well, hopefully he doesn't die in the process. All right, so how does everyone else kind of start their day?
Anna can go first.
I just wanted to say, before I fall asleep, I'm kind of looking at my totem that I coughed up earlier and tried not to make a big deal about, but it's got the Centaurus constellation on the back of it, and it kind of glows faintly purple.
Damn.
And yeah, that's like my physical component for like my transformations.
Yeah. Where does it kind of like stay on your person while you're adventuring?
So I'll say like I kind of like. Dang, where does it stay? I'll just say a necklace for now.
A necklace for now.
Yeah.
You can make
Cool.
could you grow a vine maybe? Make
I
it.
was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like have a vine, kind of like tie it around my neck.
Sick. How'd you wake up?
Covered in snow. I just kind of like
Man.
this time I actually woke myself up and I just kind of like creak awake and shake the snow off and start heading to the end.
What? So do you have your berries now?
Yeah, I have them kind of wrapped up in a little little sackcloth thing.
Okay,
I got my berries.
He's got his berries. Got his berries on him, boy.
I might distribute some.
All right, Amir, Demos, Rayloff.
I get up pretty early, and I'm kind of just sitting like in the bed, just kind of contemplating my life's choices at this moment. And
Yeah,
just,
Papa was not happy.
yeah, and I just kind of feel the guilt, but at the end of the day, I knew that I'd be able to manage. And after just a little bit, just like getting ready and kind of strapping everything together. Oh, I didn't even mention this, but my adoptive father's wife, so like kind of like stepmom.
Yeah.
Her family like runs like an apothecary.
Mhm.
So I forgot that for Seymour's character, I like got some like extra like medicine in case of anything that would subdue him.
Okay.
So that was one thing I forgot to mention. But brought all that stuff, got it all together, and I'm just kind of sitting downstairs, waiting for everyone.
Yeah, Arbryn walks in. Seymour was in the inn as well, right? Right, Seymour?
Yes.
Seymour's just kind of like, he's just off in his own world, really. No one really noticed what happened to him during the night, but you can definitely, notice a change in at least his physical appearance.
My head is kind of tilted.
Demos, Rayloff.
I'll wake up, and I wake up with another headache. But this time, I see Shy next to the door. My God.
I did.
And I ask her, why now? Why are you appearing now? And she tells me that it is my time. The journey is about to commence. Nothing can hold me back now, other than the powers that were given to me by her. She's saying you do not know how to use them properly, and therefore I will take over whenever. And that's it. She disappears
Female voice?
in time. It'll be there.
Got
So
it.
from now on, keep this in mind. This is actual. Anytime I use portent, my character will become more feminine. Keep that in mind.
No way. No way.
Keep that in mind.
Got it.
All right, and I'll walk out into town square and look for everyone.
Hey,
and that'll be it.
PG server, guys. PG, okay?
That'll be. Never mind.
I have been awake for the past few hours since I only needed like 4 hours of sleep, and I've just been throwing this stick back and forth with the dog the entire time until it was time for everyone to get up.
Yeah. The dog is loving it. No cap, the dog has been loving all the. It's definitely not enough for him to go with you. But as a matter of fact, no. Roll animal handling. Come on, just roll it.
20?
Failed out.
What is it?
It's
It's a
20.
15 plus 5.
Is it a nat 20?
No, 15 plus 5.
Why is Michael always capping to me, bro?
I didn't say. I didn't say it. I didn't say it was not.
If it was a nat, he would have gone with you, but he's not.
That is insane.
Oh, Sean, by the way, I want to roll my portent dice.
Yeah, it is another day. Go ahead.
What are those?
Why are you using them now?
Because I can roll them per day
Oh,
every time I take a long rest, so I can just exchange them out.
Yeah, he rolls them to me.
And there you
Oh,
go.
so they're bonus rolls that you can add on later. You have to roll them per day though. Before.
I have to roll them per day, and I have to use them before I even roll the dice, so they're just guaranteed set numbers.
Got it.
Yeah, but all right. I guess I don't understand it.
he can swap those. He can swap one of those 2 rolls out for a roll during the
okay.
day.
I see.
Mhm.
Elro is ready to meet you guys there at the bottom of the inn, and he's kind of like waiting for the rest of the group. Arbrin and Amir and Seymour are there. Demos, Rayloff.
I'll meet up with them.
Okay. Anything you want to do, Demos?
I crouch down and pat the dog and say, "Don't worry, I'll help your mother," and then I leave the room.
Got it. Are you meeting with the group, or do you gonna do
Yeah.
anything else?
I'm gonna
Okay.
meet-
So everyone's ready, huh?
Yep,
Yes.
ready to go.
I put my coat on, and then I'm
get
ready
outta
to
here.
go.
I'll talk to Elro. I'll tell him. Don't worry. We will save this town.
Yeah, for sure. Elro is sitting at the fireplace, and he's kind of facing the fireplace with a with a cup of warm tea right next to him on the table. He has some gloves on, and he says to you all, so I've arranged passage to cross on a sailing ship. It's called the Remores. They will be taking you all to Serinli. Once there, you should talk to his name, Orvo Mustav.
Can you say that again?
The boat will be taking you to Serinli. So once there, you should talk with the dwarf whose name is Orvo. And Orvo will be able to, tell you what needs to be done next. But pay attention to this. You don't need to come back here. I have someone named the Buyer there in Serinlia. He can teleport things back and forth from Isle-Cross, but only small amounts of item. So if you find the vials, just bring them to the Buyer, and he'll be able to send them over to here to Pellank Village. Now, couple things you need to know. The journey on the boat will be treacherous, and I have arranged for you to. One of my subordinates will be there, and you will meet them at the boat. Now, if you're ready to go, please, just, if you need anything from me, let me know. It's of utmost importance that we finish this quest. We need to save my town, and of course, save our friend here, Seymour. Elro takes off one of his gloves and grabs the cup of tea, and on his hands you can see that he as well has been afflicted by the sickness, but he never shared it with you. He looks to you all and he says, if you need anything, I'm here, but go to the docks. The ship is ready to leave.
Oh my.
And he kind of takes a sip of his tea and says, please hurry. I can barely feel the warmth of this cup. Just continues to sip his tea.
What a
I'll
shame.
go. I'll, in an act of respect, I'll go down in one knee, bow my head, and say thank you. Thank you for everything you've given us. And then I'll start heading to the docks.
Yeah, he is just so like eyes focused on the fire, just hoping that you guys can kind of, help him and the town.
I nod my head to him and walk out of the door.
I just follow behind.
Behind everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get down on one knee and then walk out with everyone.
Got it. Arbrin?
I'd hunch under the doorway and walk out, follow everyone.
So, this is kind of like your exit from the town of Pale Blank. It's been an interesting journey here in the town. There's not really anyone you out, but it's kind of a little nostalgic feeling, where you're leaving town where you've already done. You're sure that you don't want to do anything else in town before, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I think we have everything we need.
Is everyone else is in agreement?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, ready to go.
Rayloff?
Let's do it.
All right. So, you guys down the cliffs where Pale Blank Village and on the icy shores, sailing ship swayed on a small dock. His hull is covered in a thin layer. The ice kind of shimmers in the sun, and its sails are like flapping in the frigid ocean wind. And you see three people. Two are preparing the boat for sail, and one is waiting by the wooden boarding ramp. So the six of you, or the five of you, walk up to this figure, and you slowly recognize a human male by the plank that connects the Remoraz to the dock. You see their clothes are covered in snow, and as the two kind of guards on the ship get the boat ready to sail, they're there. They've been waiting to set sail.
Yes. You are the ones that Elril told me about. I am Seraphiel, and I'll be joining you on this expedition.
Welcome.
Let's go!
This
Hello there.
Big
I
dog.
let out a visible pog, and I don't even know what that means.
I'm ecstatic that we have a new person joining the group.
I'm like looking at them with my mouth agape, and I'm like pointing backwards, like with my mouth, like
I
doing the like, pointing backwards thing.
I trust that this is the ship we are heading out on.
Yes, it is.
Well then,
Very well.
Yeah, so this ship is ready to go. There are two guards basically manning the movement, or the actual sailing itself, and they're all kind of like welcoming you six onto the boat.
nice.
Oh,
Oh.
nice boat.
Kind of
I
nod at them.
walk onto the ship.
I walk on as well.
This ship is basically like this this medium-sized ship. The top floor of this boat is very icy, covered. It does have a lower like under, what is that called? You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
The bow.
Yeah, under, I guess under bow, whatever. It does have like
Ship.
2 or 3 cannons, and it also has kind of spear at the front hanging out of the front of the ship. The 2 guards that were manning the ship, they just get to work as soon as all of you step on. And those 2 grass blades that are covered in, they basically begin to take you north. The boat sways in the ocean. Elro stands at the shore with the lantern in. You see the light fade in the distance, and you're on your way. This journey begins.
I would like to be on the side of the ship. Like, just have my hand over the edge of it, close my eyes, and just listen to the waves. As it reminds me of the Menagerie Coast, my home.
Yeah, you can hear kind of like the waves just slowly crashing against the hull as this boat goes north. The slow kind of swaying and sail just pushing you guys forward. So this is how we're gonna do the adventuring from here now on, and any sort of like travel. So keep track of like what I'm gonna explain to you guys now, because it's kind of gonna be the template for like travel. So every day you guys are going to have a couple things that you do basically. You're going to prepare for the day. You can choose to do something during the day. You're also for encounters, and if you do encounter an encounter for the day, you're deal with it in that day until the next day. For travel, when you're not on like a vehicle per se or a mount, there will be moments where you can try to go faster or go slower at the cost or at the benefit of something. But since you're on the boat is basically going to be going the entire time. But every single day you guys are going to be rolling for encounters in that day, and also choosing what you're going to be doing throughout that day. Also, there has to be enough food, and you need to combat the cold as well in the winter.
Excellent.
Does
Cool.
the boat have a watchtower?
The boat's small. It doesn't really have... You could get to the top of the mast, but there's not really...
Was the boat stockpiled with food before we?
The boat has food for like about 10 days. But it's not stockpiled in any sense, really. Yeah. So
Okay.
or just say that this is the first day of the journey. The skies are fairly clear, and it's a very easy day. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to have you all roll a d20.
Okay.
And this is how we're gonna roll for encounter.
Okay.
7.
6.
19.
14.
14.
Okay, so who's the lowest?
I think me. 6.
Amir at 6. Okay, Amir, I'm gonna need you to roll a 20 one more time.
It's the D1 more. 7.
A 7.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that has rolled the encounter for the next day. So today is a very calm day. You guys are able to get a sense of like the boat kind of like sways and goes in this. As you're going north, it continues to get colder and colder. Everyone has warm gear, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm wearing the coat.
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be important as well. You're going to have cold, you're going to have to manage your food, and you're also going to have to deal with encounters as well. So day one, everyone has to eat. Is there anything you guys would like to do on this boat? You guys are traveling north. The two grass blades are kind of manning all everything that it takes to basically move the ship forward.
I would like to talk to Seraphiel. I would like to get to know our new companion.
Okay.
I'd like to walk up to him and ask him what brings you to this journey.
Well, after I left my my sanctuary for my religious order, I began traveling and being a healer to people. And during my travels, I had heard someone from Pale Bank that there was a sickness going around, and I wanted to help in any way I could, and that's where I stumbled across Elro, and he hired me on this journey.
I like to put my hand on his shoulder and say, "You are man, and I have great respect for you."
Thank you. Are you okay? There seems to be something
He's
wrong
not
with you.
okay.
He is not okay. You seem to be sick.
I have been afflicted by this sickness. But do not fear for me, do not worry for me. I will be just fine. My main goal is just to help the people of the town. I do not worry for myself.
I see time is of the essence.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Seraphiel, you know about the sickness, but you only know that it exists. You don't really know it to the extent that the rest of the group does. But yeah, you definitely know about it because Elro told you. All right, what do you guys kind of want to do first day?
I'd like to take to the point of the ship, and then I'd like to pull out the note that Ergon gave me and see if I can finally try and understand it now as we're sailing.
Okay. While you do that, let's go ahead and see what everyone else is gonna do.
Okay.
I pull out the fishing rod and tackle.
Wow.
And I call over
There
the
we
tree
go.
man and I say, "Watch this!" And I cast it in.
The boat is like moving at full speed, but
What is how many miles per hour is that?
He's trying to fish like Sea of Thieves, where you could have the boat going at full speed.
Look, I'm
You
just
still
saying.
fish.
Sometimes fish be hungry.
so it's moving. It only tells me how far it can move per action. So
You can just tell him no, Sean.
it's moving fast. Okay. Okay. You know what? You're gonna fish. Try it. You know, I can't stop you guys from doing what you want to do.
I'm witnessing it.
Yeah, you're seeing this, Arbor.
I'm gonna pull out my pipe and start smoking it while I'm watching him fish.
Emos, roll a dex. I want to see how far you can cast this.
11.
11. You're able to get it like out about half as far as you would be able to get it out. But the boat is moving at full speed, so instantly like the lure just like floats to the back of the boat. Like your line gets entangled in the walls of the ship as it kind of like just like
Can I shift to the
shifts
back of the ship?
across. Yes, you can. You can shift to the back of the ship.
Okay, so now it's like it has a tail.
Yes, it has a tail. Yes,
Okay.
it does. Okay, Amir, you gonna do anything?
So I'm very nervous, albeit I'm not showing it. I'm just kind of sitting on the upper deck on like some bench. My tail's just wrapped around myself, just to self-soothe because it's my first time ever being on a ship.
Yeah.
And just very nervous in general in a big body as well. So I'm just I'm just looking as everyone's just doing their trying not to think about it.
Actually, when she's done explaining, I'd like to approach her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of just looking at everyone, just kind of fidgeting with my fingers, not really knowing what to do, but trying my best to keep cool.
Yeah, you can kind of see like the smoke coming off of Arborin's pipe, and Demos as he, you know, fishes off the back of the boat. And Seymour walks up to you.
I'll take a seat if there's space on the bench, and I'm gonna take out the scroll with my emblem, my insignia. I'm gonna give it back to her, and I'm gonna say, even if I somehow make it out of this, this is the letter of recommendation. This is the your ticket out of the town for you and your family if you need.
I happily accept it, and I thank you. Thank you so much. How are you feeling today?
I'm just fine.
I mean,
It
he
is-
is not fine. You're looking at this guy. You can tell that, you know, the sickness is starting to take hold of him. It's not necessarily, you know, killing him yet, but it's starting to take hold.
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
You look like you haven't slept well. But if it helps anything, I brought some medicine from that mother's apothecary that'll help with any of the pain or effects you're feeling.
I will take it. Anything will help me right now.
Let me get a medicine check from you, Amir.
Yes. Oh God, 4.
Cool.
What is it?
You don't know yet.
What does it look like?
What does it look like, Amir?
It's like crushed. So like you know when you have like dried leaves and it's like all crushed up.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that, and it's like in a green-ish like powder. And so I'll just be like, the way that you would take it is you would just mix some kind of typically water, but any beverages.
Just tea for tea.
Yeah. Did someone say tea?
And I'll accept that. I'll thank her, and I guess I'll ask one of the sailors if there is a perhaps something I can use to heat up some water.
So the closest sailor is the other one is manning the actual
Where is he?
helm. Kind of like in the middle of the boat, he's, you know, just tying up ropes and stuff, and he kind of looks at you and says, yeah, downstairs there's I guess water. We don't really know how to warm it up here on the boat, but if you want water, it's downstairs. It's not much. It's really only enough for 5-10 days.
Oh.
I can
Okay.
heat it up. I overhear them.
I'm gonna go downstairs. And I'm gonna see if there's like just a cup, and I'm gonna use my own water. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
downstairs. Downstairs is like this kind of smallish area. Arborin, you kind of see Seymour walk. And Seymour, you see down here is the access to the cannons, and then a couple tables and some hammocks with some crates. There is just a table off to near the hammock / sleeping area.
Hey, well then, I'll sit on the table. Is there a cup there?
There are some dirty utensils for sure.
Dirty.
Yeah, they're dirty.
Fine, the water, well, the heating up water will Kill the troops.
I'm
Burn
trusting the
clean?
tree man on this. I'm trusting Arbor. I'm
Guys,
gonna
guys,
put
trust me.
just a little bit of the water from my water skin, my personal water skin, into
Yeah.
the cup,
Mhm.
and then ask Arbrin to. He fire.
Yeah. I'm gonna produce flame in my hand.
Roll Arcana for me.
It's a cantrip.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Roll it.
Arcana. Shit.
Oh,
That one.
We're all
It's not one.
Yeah.
The boat is inflamed.
Sean,
so
please,
just
I can't.
I can't.
Sean, no,
cast a cantrip,
Sean,
Sean?
this can't happen to me, Sean.
Wait.
No, it's still gonna go off because it's a cantrip. But since you're trying to do something specific like warm the
Oh,
cup,
okay.
oh man, with the nat 1.
Maybe it burns him.
Yeah,
When he
no,
drinks it.
nothing else can happen to me.
I'm
Nothing
gonna
else.
be. Wait. I'm gonna fail, and I'm gonna say, on second thought, try this, and I'm gonna pull out some of my berries.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out some berries. These might make you feel better.
The fire, went off in your hand, but it just wasn't, it wasn't
Yeah.
potent enough, to actually warm up water. So
I'll take the berry, but I still feel bad because I accepted the medicine.
yeah,
I'm gonna drink it.
you're gonna drink the medicine.
I'm gonna drink
Oh,
the
raw?
medicine.
You're gonna raw dog it?
I'm gonna raw dog it.
You're gonna raw dog the medicine, bro.
You're going to raw dog it?
This Seymour, this medicine definitely does something to you. It's like
Just
it's
knock it down
knocking-
easy.
it's knocking you out. Like it's making you really sleepy. So
There's a hammock right here. Perfect.
yeah, it's making you really sleepy. The pain from the actual sickness is dissipating, but the side effect is it's making you very.
Oh, my joints. I stretch.
It's like a muscle relaxer, really. That's what it is.
I know.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll lay down on the hammock and drift away.
Okay.
I'll just sit down in the corner somewhere and keep him company. Smoke my pipe.
As that happens, I wave over Seraphil to the back of the ship where I'm fishing.
I walk over.
Hello, friend. I just came to warn you. Watch your back against Rayloff. He's almost killed Seymour like twice. Just warning you.
Almost killed him?
Yes, he stabbed him in the back. Literally.
That is quite worrisome.
Lying?
I will.
Deception?
No, you
I am
actually
not
did
lying.
stab him in the back.
That is
I threw
kind of the truth.
I threw something at his back.
Slight thing. This night is the first night I experienced night terrors.
Mm,
Oh,
yeah.
good thing you
So,
have.
It's happening.
it's happening.
Yep.
Do I see him like doing that? Because I'm sitting in the corner.
You do, yes, you do, actually.
Oh.
So, yeah, I mean, he didn't lie. That you did stab him in the back. So.
So
Very well.
I basically
I-
just warn you to be wary of the crazy wizard.
Very well. I'll be careful.
And Rayloff, you while you were kind of like deciphering this message from Ergon. Sorry, his name just completely escaped my mind. While you're deciphering this message from her, you notice one thing that has to do with ocean voyage in particular, and it says, "Sailors beware of monsters."
Sailors beware of monsters. Okay. I'd like to go down to Arbor, where Arbor is at. and handed the note and said, "We got some trouble up ahead, more than likely."
This is the same day, right?
This is the same day, yes, correct.
Okay. I guess I just look at the note and I'm like, monsters.
Something's up ahead. Not sure what. I'll make sure to keep a lookout. If anyone else needs to know, just let them know. And I go back to the
yell
point of
out.
the ship.
I yell.
I
As he's down
stop.
there, I yell.
I stop.
Oh,
It's-
my
it's good.
back!
Do we wake you, or are you
Oh.
night trembling?
I hear
Oh,
the
shit.
yelling, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god, fucking Rayloff is stabbing Seymour again, and I run from the back of the ship, draw my bow, and
gonna-
aim at Rayloff.
I'm
gonna run
standing
after
right
him.
next to Armorin and confused as fuck.
What have you done?
Back.
Why don't you take a look at him? He's having night
My
tremors,
back.
dumbass. I say to Deimos.
Oh, I see.
PTSD from a certain event,
PTSD
probably.
from you.
Well, obviously it's PTSD. Look at him.
From
I re-
you.
I shake my head and undraw the bow.
Rayloff must have really messed him up.
I accidentally threw a knife into his back and killed him.
Accidentally, 2 times in a row.
No,
doesn't
no, the
happen.
first one was at Ray at Frost. Don't lie. Come on, Deimos.
He even attacked the bard.
Accidentally. How do you accidentally put your knife in someone's back?
It's called throwing it and missing.
It was an
you
accident, that's for sure.
He
was
claims
an
it was an
accident.
accident, but if it happens again, I will let
Hater.
my wrath kill him.
What did he say?
Watch your back.
Good.
You guys can rest at any time to continue the voyage. The guards will basically take care of the sailing.
I go back up to continue fishing.
When
Go
everyone
back.
sleeps, my night terrors will go away.
I'm gonna lay in one of
Go
the
to
hammocks
sleep.
and rest.
Are you gonna fish throughout the night or? Deimos?
I'm gonna fish throughout the night, but when it hits 3 in the morning, I'm gonna go and sleep for 4 hours.
Okay, just roll a survival check for me, and then I'll tell you your catch the next day.
18.
Okay, got it.
I might as well long rest in a hammock then.
Emir.
I'm just gonna go try to find some place to rest in a lower deck.
All right. Everyone is resting, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
So that was the first day. Seymour, I'm keeping track of your days, so you don't have to do that, okay?
Okay, yeah, thank you. I was about to ask, should I be like...
No, I've got it. So second day is a little different. Little different than the first day.
Oh boy.
Just as the morning sun kind of breaks the horizon, a violent blizzard blasts against the hull of the boat. There's heavy snow falling, weighing down the boat. You guys hear the ocean roll, creaking and swaying in the winds as it crashes. Ice. The winds are blowing the boat off course, and the sails are violently. The waves are enormous, and they're threatening to capsize your only source of travel in this vast ocean. And you're actually awakened to this storm that's raging in the middle of the ocean. This is a contest against the weather. So everything that you guys do, all of your rolls are going to be taken into account. And
Oh
Are
my
we-
fucking god.
So is the weather also technically rolling against us too?
I'm
Well,
rolling weather against you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Here we
Thank you.
go.
So
That's all I needed to know.
yeah, at the end of all your rolls, I'll tell you what the outcome is, because depending on your rolls, is basically the outcome of the storm.
Okay, so
So-
I can't port in the weather.
You can point what you do for sure, because you're basically rolling. In a strength contest, you have to roll strength against the opponent.
Yeah, so therefore, okay.
Yeah, so you're doing stuff to basically curb the boat sinking right now.
Okay. Okay.
So what you do right now as this rage over the ocean is important.
Okay.
So what do you do?
I
It's not on
let
our
out a
side.
laugh and I say, "It is time, fellows!" And I run out to the deck.
Fellows.
I immediately burst up and run to the point,
The point.
Kinda-
like closer
I'll
up to the ship.
Hard point.
unstably get up the stairs because the ship is like rocking, and
Yup.
my legs are kind of weak right now. And I look around and I'll see if the sailors need any help pulling some rope or setting anything in place.
There's a lot to do. All of you guys kind of go up to the top deck. The guy at the helm is like holding that helm like super still. The guy in the front is like tying down ropes, pulling the sails, trying to kick snow off board, like throwing off of the deck, and he's like, "What are you doing standing there? Help me!"
Whichever one needs strength, I'll help that person because that's strength is my best attribute.
I will.
just-
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
tell me what you're gonna do specifically, and then do the roll, and then
So who's the one that was holding the? You said he was holding the helm.
yeah, the dude holding the helm is like
I'll go to him.
like struggling. Okay,
I'll go to him.
Is,
I'll
is
help tie
tying,
the ropes.
Yeah, is tying the rope Dex because I will go help him tie.
Yeah.
Okay, so Seymour's gonna help with the helm. You guys are both gonna try and help tie.
Yeah,
Right.
tying the tie ropes down each side.
Okay, so Seymour, let me get a strength check.
18.
18. Okay.
I still got it.
Yeah, you're holding tight with the other sailor, and the other sailor is like, "Yes, hold on. The wind is like just banging against the ship's sails.
Yeah.
Demos and Rayloff roll dex, both of you.
17.
15.
17, 15. What do you guys do?
I'll go to the left. Oh, you first.
I tie one of the best knots I know how to tie, and it's a noose. And I tie it around whatever can hold, whatever's
Wow.
supposed to hold it.
The fuck?
Rayloff?
I'm gonna make a triple knot through the loop of the ship. If the ship has like this, so it's got that top part, like kind of a bar, and then it's like underneath. If there's any slot, I can loop the rope through. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do that 3 times each.
Okay. Arbrin, Amir, Seraph, Seraphil.
I'm going to clear the deck of any debris or snow that may be on it.
I'm like internally, like in my brain, just like losing it a little bit because I'm
Mhm.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Um,
going off right now.
So like I'm like gripping to like any sort of like railing and just like kind of like with a panicked expression. But then I try to go help. I'm sorry, Dirt, what's your character's name again?
Seraphil?
Seraph. I go and help Seraph. Just try to clear up some kind of debris.
Okay, both of you are gonna do. We'll probably do dex checks for that as well, because you're basically just trying to throw as much as you can off of the boat, right?
Cut out.
Did you cut out?
What do you guys have in mind for what you're gonna do specifically? What are you gonna try and like throw off the boat or like clear?
Just if there's like pile-ups of snow, just kind of kick them or throw them off the deck.
Yeah, there is for sure. What about you, Amir?
Again, it's the same thing, but
Yeah.
also whatever. Is there any damage being caused to the boat?
There is damage being caused to the boat from the boat like hitting, the ice in the water.
I don't know. All I'm gonna say is that, like, I want to say, like, probably like 5 minutes into this, like, I get super seasick and I just like go over to the side of the boat and just hurl.
Okay, got it. Let's get a dex check from both of you.
9. Oh, that was.
That's acrobatics.
Yeah, my bad. 3.
3.
Whenever your mirror goes over the edge to throw up, I'll just kind of yell, "Someone make sure she doesn't go overboard."
Here, let me get a dex check from you.
Oh, I got a 20.
A 20?
Not a nat 20. 18 plus 2.
Solid. Arbrin.
I guess. Oh shit. I'll run around below deck and try and repair any damages that I see, like any holes. Like I'll just, I don't know, find anything I can to plug up holes.
Okay, Woodman doing some wood carving.
Absolutely.
And me have to contending against like the ocean pushing water into the hull, you know, like Sea of Thieves style, like pushing the freaking plank on and then like hammering it in place. Let me get I'll just do a strength check for that. It's a regular strength check.
11.
11. Okay. Alright guys, let me see. Just give me 1 second as I figure out what this storm has done to you. The storm is like raging. Everyone like doing their own thing to combat what's going on. And 1 moment.
Visualizing this, I'm just seeing Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, it's very Sea of
Oh, yeah.
Thieves-esque.
At first, I was thinking Black Flag because the music was from it, or sounded like it was from it.
Game is so good.
Sea of Thieves.
Mm-hmm.
We always
Both.
go through phases.
Both of those games are good.
I kind of wish we go against a Kraken, not gonna lie, but we'll see.
Oh!
That is a legendary creature.
Do
my
you?
friend.
You wish?
I know. I'm just saying.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You wish?
I start getting worried about what Damo said.
Deimos is just like actually yelling, "I wish this was a Kraken!"
What did he just say?
I
I'm
yell
shitting
out,
bricks.
"ER!"
I remember the note.
The storm, like the storm, you guys are fine the storm. And the boat like kind of sways and the sails kind of flicker in the last amount of that the storm has for you. And the boat exits the storm with a slight amount of damage, but not too much. What you guys did basically helped, 1, the boat stay on course, and 2, it helped the boat from like, sinking. Yeah, from literally capsizing. So what's gonna happen is you guys were thrown 3 days off course. So there's gonna be an extra 3 days in your journey.
Oh.
So yeah, that was day 2. Let's go ahead and get everyone to roll a d20 again.
Oh boy.
Day 2.
As soon as we're out of the storm, I fall to my knees.
Pirate's life.
Ooh.
Red flag. I got a 12.
6.
19.
All right, who was lowest?
Me.
Me.
I got a 2.
Wait, what?
I got a.
Damn.
Never mind.
Oh, you
Maybe
got a
we'll
1.
fight that Kraken.
Oh.
You got a 2?
Oh,
Maybe we'll get to fight that Kraken after all.
No!
Maybe we'll get to
No! I'm gonna kill you.
You wished for it. All right, let's get a d20.
19.
19.
Oh!
So day two is coming to an end. So encounter rolls are going to be for the next day, by the way. Heads up. So day 2 with the storm is coming to an end. The the guards that were taking care of sailing the boat are tending to everything. All of those tied up ropes that got caught in the wind. The guy at the helm is basically fixing the helm, hammering some nails into the helm, making sure that it's not falling apart from just the struggle that he had with Seymour. And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, day 2. If you guys would like to rest and move on to the other day, you can. Make sure everyone consumes a ration
A ration. Yep.
and water skin.
Can I see if I have any fish that I caught? Maybe.
Your fish, unfortunately, in the storm, just they just blew away, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, they're just.
So the
no, I'm
fish
joking.
that I caught just blew off the deck.
I'm joking.
On.
I'm joking.
So wait, Sean, consume a whole water skin or like a pint?
Yes,
or-
consume. So it's going to be a water skin. So what your characters need to survive per day is 1 water skin and 1. Just making it real easy.
All right. Well,
and
way
if-
off. I'm gonna need one.
If you're
yeah, for the
unable
next day.
to, if you're unable to consume a water skin and a ration, you risk exhaustion. So,
Well, I'm good for today, but tomorrow I'm out of water skins.
I'll toss one to you right now. I'll
I
toss
also
him a water
drank
skin.
mine. And grab one from Rayloff.
I hand you one. Just
Okay.
grab one from me.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
trust
Ray-
you, so I grab one.
Rayloff, he gave you 10. So make sure you're, getting
Yeah,
rid of them as
I'm
you're
at
passing them out.
I had 11 in total, so I'm down to 8.
And everyone has eaten, everyone has drank.
Yes.
Yep.
Kind of go around patting the sailors in the back, keeping morale high,
Yeah, good job, guys.
and then check
Sean?
on Ymir to see if he's still puking.
Yes, Anakin?
Okay. I'm just gonna clear this up with you.
Yes.
1 berry can sustain someone for a day.
Holy smokes. How many berries can you make a day?
I can make 10 per spell slot.
10 per spell slot. So are you using
Yeah.
your spell slots to make the berries?
Yeah, before I go to sleep.
Oh.
And they last for the next day.
So we have infinite food.
But they
Oh, and
expire
last
for.
for
like-
the next day.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. You can make berries, but your berries that you make for the day last for the day. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, so I have to make them in the morning?
Yes, exactly. You have to
Oh,
make it in
okay.
the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
Because if you do a long rest, you're getting berries for free. You know what I'm saying? We can't have free
Yeah.
berries, okay?
Okay.
They come at a cost. But no, that's fine. They can sustain. That's completely fine.
Alright.
Plot armor.
It's not
Wah,
plot
wah.
armor.
Dude, my general business teacher
just-
today said "want want."
No way.
About a disabled. Did you just say womp womp?
I almost said it like instinctively because when she said it, I was like, "Oh!"
You're like, did you just say womp womp?
Instinctively, I was about to say, "Did you just?"
She was evil maxing.
I know.
That's so funny.
What the hell was that about?
So everyone ate. Is everyone ready for day 3?
Yes.
Yep.
Let me roll my
Below
party
deck and-
rolls.
Rest.
Okay. Also go down to the hammock.
Can I
So,
fill up
like-
some water?
What do you mean fill up your water?
Isn't there like barrels of water?
There's water for 5 days. So there's basically like 5 water skins downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rayloff has 8 now. We have 5 on the boat. And then I guess we have Barry.
Is Sturts good? Because this is kind of the first time Sturts is working with equipment, John. Are you
No,
listening?
I got it. I understand.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that was day 2. Went by pretty smooth.
Pretty smooth.
Day
We're
3
set back
is
3 days.
yeah, you are set back 3 days, for sure. So
Sean.
Oh yeah,
pause.
Mir, what's up?
So this is on the other case. I do have a meeting in like 30 minutes, so you guys can continue, but I may need to like
For sure.
go. Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah,
you.
cool. What was I gonna say? Day three. So day 3 is pretty simple. Michael rolled a 19, so that's high, high as you could really go in terms of encounters. The day is clear. Nothing's really happening to you today. It's smooth sailing on day 3. So before you guys do anything for day 3, let's get another
20.
Yep.
11.
18.
19.
6.
5.
It's rolling. Oh, 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright, Arbrin, let's see your roll.
What else? Oh, D20 again?
D20 for encounter, yeah.
18.
Day 3. What do you guys make sure you guys of course use your water skins, use your rations.
Ration. Need enough. This time I'm gonna take a water skin from the stockpile. So stockpile's down to 4.
I will also
Stockpile's down
take
to
one
4.
from the stockpile, so it's down to 3.
3.
Stock is down to 3. Okay.
2.
For this day, just help
2.
around the ship. Cough a little here, cough a little there, and then go to sleep.
I'll just check the integrity of the ship on the underneath area, just making sure it's still holding good.
It's pretty good. It was basically fixed up by Arbrin downstairs
Good
while
work.
during the storm. Everyone else?
I'm just gonna go to the bow of the ship and sightsee.
I will attempt to fish again.
Attempt to fish again. All right. Roll survival.
Nat 1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. Got it.
You fished the kraken.
you like hold the shark or something. Great white.
Something will happen, but okay, so that was day 3. Day 4 is smooth as well. Day 4 is a smooth day. Basically, everyone is able to everyone's able to just relax today. Again, the sailors take care of sailing. And day 4, everyone use ration water skin.
Ration. Water skin rail off. Toss me one.
I toss him one. I'm down to 5 because I just used one of my own.
I take another one of Raylof's.
Down to
He's down
4. You gotta be careful now on these. Won't have too many
3.
left.
I mean, we can boil seawater.
I'm gonna preemptively ask the tree
I
if I
think it
can have
works
a
like
berry
that.
tomorrow.
we have a
Absolutely.
awesome.
Thank you.
You guys just need to give me. You guys just need to give me privacy to make them.
Okay.
I mean, understandable.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need.
All right. Anything else for day 4?
No. I'll be like in an just like in a lower deck, just kind of practicing and playing a little song.
I'm gonna try fishing
I'm
again.
just gonna be rest maxing because I feel like shit.
Are you gonna fish again, Michael? Are you sure? After
Mike-
your nat 1?
Yes, I'm going to fish again.
I like to follow him and watch.
Let's get a survival check.
I like
You
to use
didn't pull
Portland.
anything in the first time.
I like to use Portland. He gets a
19.
guaranteed 8. Oh, okay.
No. A guarantee. Wait, how does
A
that work?
guaranteed 8? Well,
Yeah.
he used
I have
Portland
to-
on you, and
he
you
doesn't-
have
No, I
he
have to
doesn't-
agree
he
to that.
doesn't know
I
I
have
use-
to.
no,
I
you
have to
don't.
agree to that.
No,
That
you
is
don't.
horseshit.
You don't.
Oh my
Listen.
god.
You can replace any attack.
Replace?
Any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check made by you or a creature that you can see with one of these.
So
mortality
okay, do you
rolls.
know that I knowingly made a 19? and that you're
I,
replacing.
no,
it with
I
an
just
eight.
whatever you're doing. No, I don't even know you rolled. I said Porton
Yeah,
before you rolled.
He just portented to you.
So does that
And he
replace
does-
it, or
no.
is that the choice to replace
It's
it?
an 8. No, it's a guaranteed
Correct.
8.
He
man.
replaced it.
And you
to
don't
an
even
eight.
know I do that because how do you know?
Do I see him
Michael, you
point
rolled
his
an 8.
fingers
You
at?
rolled an 8,
That is
Michael.
I
crazy.
don't do anything.
You rolled an
Okay.
8, Michael.
That is all right. I
That
see
is
how it
insane.
is.
You rolled an 8.
Sabotage.
You don't know that.
Michael, you pull in like a little crab.
A crab.
I chuckle.
You're allergic to crabs, aren't you?
I
Actually,
chuckle
I'm
too.
not.
Audibly.
Wait, can I tell what type of crab it is?
It's like one of those one of those blue crab. what I'm talking
Oh, okay.
That the ones that swim.
Wait, we can eat that.
Yeah, we can.
How big is it?
He said
It's
little.
like it's small. It's not even worth a ration.
Maybe what?
Maybe half a ration.
As
Sean.
Rayloff is turning
Oh,
around,
sorry.
I dump the crab in his hood without him looking. And then I walk away.
Stealth check?
What were you gonna say, Arvin?
I was gonna say, can I attempt to harpoon a fish?
Yeah, it's gonna be hard because there's not really you can't really see them from
Oh, okay, never mind.
from the top, but
No,
Ship
just
is
keep
also
it.
moving.
and the ship is also moving at full speed. Amir is gonna say something. What was she gonna say?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, cool. Serafield?
I'm
Day
I'm just gonna look over, see more, and then a whisper, or sort of not really whisper, but think to myself a prayer, hoping for his well-being.
4? Oh man, that's nice. So kind. Yeah, that's day 4. Day 5. Day
On the
5
dice.
is also a very smooth day. All of you need to eat and drink again, and yeah. Roll your d20s.
Wait a minute. Bury me.
Yeah, could you bury us?
I go down deck, like where no one else is, and you guys just hear grunting for like 30 seconds. And then I come back up with like a fistful of like 10 berries, and I just distribute them to everyone. Then I just keep the extra
That
5.
berry is a
Yeah.
ration in water, or is it just water?
I think it's both.
It says it sustains a creature for a day.
Yeah, I think it's both.
All right. So we
Nice.
save a ration in water. Thank you.
Yeah, this shit's good.
Absolutely.
This
Thank
is
you.
really good, actually.
I let out a
It
chuckle
was made
because
with love.
No.
Tell him the truth.
It was made with love.
He might be telling the truth there.
Love.
Might have
That's
been.
I
That's
You don't
so
know
much
how I
kind of you.
make it.
Yeah, that's a lot
so
of
much
respect.
respect for you. I rolled an 8.
I got a 15.
Oh, I didn't roll. Hold on. An 11.
What's everyone else at?
19.
19?
Hold on. 15.
15?
18.
18. Who's the lowest?
Seymour.
He gets me. I have 8.
Let's see your roll.
D20 again?
Yep.
Oh, no bad luck. Not now. Alright. 20.
Crit?
Yes.
Nat 20?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Day 5 goes by smooth. Day 6 is even smoother sailing. You actually get a tailwind that pushes you faster towards your destination. The sailors kind of tell you that you saved about a day of
How much longer?
of travel. How much longer?
7 or
Yeah.
6, right?
They expect the rest of the journey to take 7 days. They expect for it to take about 7 days.
7 more days?
7 more days. Yes.
Jeez.
Oh, what? I have 7 rations.
It's a good thing for these
Treacherous
berries.
journey.
It's a good thing for these berries.
Oh my gosh.
I'll eat. I have 7 rations. I'll eat 1 ration. There goes my water skin. I'm taking from the supply,
Yeah, I'll eat in water.
which is down to 2, I think.
Lock is down to 1 actually now.
Not down to 1 now, so there's only 1 more left.
I have 2 water skins on me now. I let everyone know.
I'm gonna
I'll
take
just
one
make some
from
more
the
berries and I'll
stockpile.
just eat
There's
those.
no more.
Yeah, I'd say we just keep stocking berries now for safety.
I can't stock them. They expire after
Oh,
today.
I mean, everyday use. You know what I mean.
Yeah,
don't
I
need
can
a
keep
berry.
making them, but yeah, I made some.
Okay. Everyone.
Like,
Wait, we need to hear you.
oh yeah, okay. So I just go below deck, and you just hear like just a really strange
Oh
crunch,
my god.
Oh
and
no.
then I'll come back up, looking exhausted, and just distribute some berries.
Takes a lot of work to
I,
make those
I
berries,
take
huh?
I take a berry and I flip it in the air like a coin and catch it in my mouth.
Which is rather straining.
All right, so that was day 6. You had that tailwind that kind of pushed you guys further. Day 7, let's see those rolls.
Sean, I have to head out, but do you want to just roll for me?
Yeah, I'll roll for you. You're all good.
Me, it doesn't matter.
Ooh,
It's me.
nat 20.
It's me. I got a nat 1.
Alright, see you guys.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Issa gets to be saved.
Issa's sleeping below deck now.
Yes, Issa is permanently in a hammock.
Oh my god,
You roll back to back? You.
Back to back nat
Are you
1.
about to call him an idiot? That sounded. Oh my god!
Oh
You
no.
unlucky fool!
Alright,
You unlucky. What?
Ironic. That is so ironic.
I heard.
Yeah,
nations,
that's rich
heat
coming from you.
macerations. That's what I heard.
Wait, what was his encounter roll?
Rich.
He got
A
a
one.
1,
Back
and
nat
then he
1.
got a 1 after that.
Oh.
Kraken! Kraken!
Wow.
We'll find a steam monster. Yeah.
Day 7.
To roll my dice. Hold on.
Ah.
To roll my.
Oh, that's not good.
Ah.
That's not
Pirates.
what I like to hear.
Just,
What is that in the distance?
Oh, this is terrible.
let me
I can
just-
work
let me
with this
just-
though.
Let me just do something real quick. Excuse me, guys. Just, you know.
You're just gonna just sleep through this?
You're sleeping through like a terrible battle.
Preparing, you know. All of you are awakened to the sailors like running downstairs, and they're all like and we have no idea why this is happening, but the ship has stopped moving,
Fuck.
and
Oh no.
I
they-
Oh, it's
immediately run out
actually a
there.
Kraken.
What?
they usher
I'm-
you up to the you know.
It's actually
the
the
deck.
Kraken.
Oh god.
Alright, let's. Oh.
Crowbot.
So we all run up?
Oh, there you go.
I
I
run up.
run up as fast as I can.
I run up as
Owl
well.
bear.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Owlbear!
Up in there.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh wait, Owlbear? Where is
It's
it?
1, 2, 3.
What's the password?
Dub.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck.
I love Owlbear. I'm gonna use this.
Yeah, me too.
It's such a good app.
Once you're in here, go ahead and just place your place where you
Right.
are on the boat.
I can't.
I-
It's
I
completely
can't.
black for
It's
us.
completely black.
Oh, okay, 1 second. I forgot that I
Okay. So how do I use this? Because I've never done this.
Oh, you can roll die in here. I didn't even know that.
Huh.
On the
Oh,
top left,
shit.
there's a dice tray.
So
Okay.
where did we come up from?
from those you see the the middle like this over here.
Oh, yep. Okay.
That's where you guys came up from.
How do I add this again?
I'll head
So
right
you
up here
click
to the
one of the
point.
icons, basically,
Okay.
but whatever one is like the mage. I think it's it might be the hat, and then you click it again after you place it. You can name it,
I want to watch
or I
Pirates of
can
the
do it for
Caribbean
you.
now.
I guess. Here.
Yeah.
Those are good movies.
Pirates of the Caribbean is very good.
I'm down to watch that. Already watched that?
Um,
You can change the color of it too if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
everyone is where they ran up to.
Yes.
Yeah.
We will say the guards are over here, one at the helm, and you're gonna have to make your people smaller so that they can fit inside a square. So go ahead
Okay.
and, like, you know what I'm talking about?
Make them like 3 feet,
I-
right? Is that enough, or smaller than 3 feet?
Yeah, as long as they fit in a square.
I
Because
just make it 2 feet.
Wait, how do you decrease?
You just
Click
like,
it, and then you see the arrows on the left or right. You just drag that.
then this guy
Actually,
is
we
like
can do that
I
for
did
you.
it for him.
this guy's
Okay.
over here, like holding one of the masts, one of the sails down to try
Oh,
and
so
see
I'm
why
with him.
the
Okay.
ship's not moving. Everyone, roll
I'll
initiative,
actually do that.
please.
A what?
Roll
Initiative
initiative.
7.
15.
17.
5.
Nerf.
I literally rolled a 9.
I rolled
Oh,
a.
Seraphil,
18.
did you join? You joined the
He's not in the D&D campaign.
Yeah, he is.
I don't.
Yes,
I don't
I am.
see his name.
Yeah, he is.
I don't
On
see
my
his
screen,
name,
it's not
but
there.
he has been rolling.
let me see if he shows up.
Yeah, yeah. If he's rolling, he's in the campaign because that's
Oh,
otherwise
he is
wouldn't
there.
be able
He
to
is
see.
there. Okay, he showed up. He showed up. Got it. Let me get everyone's rolls again.
No,
5.
18.
7.
15.
17.
What'd you get, Seymour?
5.
I'm gonna ask, did this thing surprise us?
Rayloff?
17.
Seraphil?
15.
Each cube is 5 feet, right? That's what you said.
Armorin? Yeah.
I rolled an 18.
Yes, you were surprised.
Except me then.
I don't know how you want to do this. You probably will just ignore it. But
What?
my natural explorer lets the group not. It doesn't let the group be surprised.
Your
But-
natural explorer?
Yeah.
Hey, Nerf.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So then what about
Okay,
me?
I'll give you the choice. I'll give you the choice, Michael. Not be surprised or have the ability to not be slowed in your choice environment.
What, for this or like for the future?
As in, like, your ability.
That makes sense.
I guess not be slowed. That makes more sense.
Okay. So yes, you are all surprised.
Does that go for me,
so-
Sean?
What?
Does that go for me with alert?
You have alert as well?
Yeah, I have alert. Yeah, that's what gives me the initiative.
I have to know you guys.
This party's like really versatile.
Okay. Yeah, you're the only one that's not surprised.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure you rolled 2.
Why didn't you warn
I
us?
rolled a 17.
With a 17. Okay, it was almost. Well, let me explain the situation.
Go for it.
So what you guys notice as you step out onto the boat is octopi. There are there's like this swarm of octopi that have all latched on to the boat, and they're currently slowing it down. They're basically like creating drag on the boat, and they're all surrounding boat, basically holding onto it with their suction cups. And behind them are their bigger brothers.
Oh.
Large octopuses. And they want to sink the boat. I'm just gonna put it like that.
Wallahi.
I let out a
So-
laugh and say, "Ha ha! Food."
That's a lot of octopi.
Arborin, you're up.
Okay. Okay. Let me get this straight. So there's 3 big octopi and then 8 smaller ones,
Yup.
and these are all these are all enemies. So okay.
Yes, they're specifically the small ones are latched onto the boat to slow it down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. I'm just rereading this to make sure I have it correctly. It's not telling me like how long this lasts. I'm assuming it's for the fight.
Depends. Is it like a concentration? Is it like
It's my shape shift. Like I change
oh, your
forms.
shape?
Okay, so I'm assuming it says 1 hour before reverting back. I'm assuming that goes
says
for
1
my
hour.
starry form. Okay. So I'm not gonna attack this round, but I am gonna shift forms, and since this is like my starry shit, I'm just gonna describe this once.
Mhm.
Just so you guys know what it kind of looks like. So I'm gonna yank the totem off my neck, and I'm gonna eat it.
Oh.
And purple light is gonna like shoot out of my eyes and mouth, and I'm going to like the color of like my bark is gonna turn dark gray. And yeah. So I'm shifting forms kind of.
Got it. Into
Yeah.
like a stronger like physical.
Yes.
Okay.
And
got it.
like my leaves kind of turn like dark purple, and my bark kind of turns like dark grayish.
Going berserk mode.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is all of these small octopi. All of them are gonna try to basically roll stealth. So I'm gonna roll. all of them.
So we don't know that. Like, do we know if they're on the side of the ship or not?
You
Folks,
do know
there's
that
a
you're
lot
on
of
the
them.
side of the ship right now, so you can
There's
see
a lot of
Okay.
those.
I just looked at it. There's so many of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so you can see them in the map. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to do a group, because they basically roll as a group.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll stealth for them as a group, and see if they make it. So, second.
Small PSA: the Outlast co-op game is out for playtest.
Ooh. How do you see if you got invited to it?
They
I looked at my email and it said I got invited to it, but it's also in my library, so I guess check your library.
Oh, I hope I got invited to it.
They fail. So all of the small octopi are basically gonna fail, but they are latched onto the boat. They're small, so they can't do much damage, but they're slowing down the boat significantly. Okay, so next up is Rayloff is the only one that was Rayloff.
So do I notice this guy down here at the front of the ship? If I run, okay. So you know what? Actually, I'll run up to the side of the ship to
Everything
take a
that you
look.
can see, you can see.
Okay, so then I'll run up to the side of the ship right here to this one guy right here,
Hmm.
and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to cast Toll of the Dead on it. It's gotta make a Wisdom save of 13.
Wiz save of 13. this to everyone. Oh,
Oh my! It made an exact roll.
oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's it for now.
That's all you do?
For now.
Okay. So now the giant octopi, they roll as a group as well. They're gonna pair their attack.
Portent.
Um,
I want to use Portent here. Guaranteed 9 on that.
yeah, my question is, can you see? You probably can't see A.
Oh,
from where
A?
you're standing,
You're doing
but
A?
You can probably
okay.
see C.
C? Okay, if you're doing A, then never mind.
You can probably no. I'm doing all of them. They roll.
Okay, then in that case, just C then.
So what they're gonna
Which
do is
C?
they're big octopus,
octopus.
giant octopus. So what they're gonna do? What they're gonna do is they're going to try and attack the boat. And your boat has an AC of
Of what?
Of what?
16.
Okay. What's the armor class of the boat?
It points,
He
hit
literally
points
just
before it
said
starts sinking.
Sorry, I was thinking of something else. I thought he meant the health pool.
Nope, the health pool is 250.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So that's the first one.
So the C one fails then automatically.
Yep.
Okay.
Second one, and then C fails. So you're basically gonna get 2 octopi attacks, 1 at 6 damage, and 1 at 8 for a total of 14 against the boat.
These guys hit hard.
Boat 16. 250. 1 second. 14. Okay. Demos. Oh wait, before you go, both A and B move up to attack the back of the boat. C kind of like stays in this general, all swimming as the boat moves forward.
We're actually kind of fucked. There's
No,
so
we're
many
fine.
of
We'll
them.
be fine. We'll be fine.
Demos.
I'm gonna move up to like right here. Is this like on the lower end of the boat, or am I able to like reach my hand down and grab it, or is it lower than that?
They're lower than that because they're basically in the water to the boat.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So they're in the water, latched onto the boat, like under the water. You know.
I guess I'm gonna tie a rope to an arrow. I'm gonna shoot an arrow into E, trying to like pierce onto it so I can pull it up.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything, or is it just hit the DC?
Yeah, just hit the DC. You roll for hit the DC.
12.
12. 12 does hit. Yep. 12 does hit.
6 damage.
6 damage.
And can I attempt to pull it up?
Yeah, that 6 damage goes straight through that octopus. It goes limp, lets go of the boat, and you basically like pull it straight up.
I'm gonna place it right here.
Onto the boat. Okay, this one's dead. Is that all you're doing?
I'm gonna move over to how much movement do I have? Can I move over to like right here?
Well, you moved from over here to there, right?
Yeah.
So that would take 40. You can move like right here.
All right.
Yep. All right. Seymour.
I'm gonna use my movement to get over to Seraphil.
Yeah.
Are these octopus like down by the water, or like?
Yeah, they're in the water, under the surface, latched onto the boat itself.
I don't think I have enough reach for that.
It would be.
Is it 10 feet at least?
It would be about.
like the one, say B, right? Like B right here. Is that 10
Mhm.
feet?
Yeah, if you're standing like right on a tile that's adjacent to it, like next to it, it would be about 10 feet. Yeah, 10 feet down the hole into the water, but that's about as far as as far as you could go.
So from where I'm standing, I can't hit B, or I can because it's like right in the corner.
Vane, yeah, since your things are right next to each other, you can.
I'm gonna use my halberd to try to poke at it.
To poke at it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you trying to like stab
Like
it, or you
stab
trying
it,
to,
yeah,
like
like stab
got
it.
it, got it.
It's 10 feet range.
Okay, let's do a hit to DC then.
8.
The film, it's refraction of the water like just made you miss the octopus, and it's still kind of latched on. You can see that it's creating drag on the boat.
All right.
Emir is asleep in the bottom. And
Also, Sean, like real quick, I don't know
Yeah.
if this will work. Like,
Mhm.
I have interception. Technically speaking, if that octopus tries to attack the boat, could I intercept it?
Yeah, technically.
Okay.
You have to
well, let-
explain me how you do it though, because it's
Yeah, yeah. When
you're trying to block a giant octopus's.
let me know
attack.
when small B attacks, or I guess just say small B is attacking.
Mm-hmm. Arbrin, and then Seraphil, you're coming up. It's just that they caught you by surprise.
Mhm.
You're coming up after the octopuses go again. Arbrin, you're up.
Okay. So is A is like? Can I see like A, B, or C?
Where are you?
Can I see C?
Are you talking about giant or small?
Giant.
You can see B and C from where you're standing.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna hurl a guiding bolt at one of them.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, nat.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's holy shit. That's 8d6.
86. What the heck is that?
Jesus!
29.
Jesus,
Crit,
number
man.
2?
That's a freaking
Holy
crit.
29. That's a fucking
What the
missile.
heck is that?
29 damage to C.
Yeah.
29 damage to C. Holy smokes,
Dude, Arbor went
dude.
insane mode and just.
That's good that it happened after my transformation, so it wasn't in vain.
You just straight guiding bolt, like just lightning bolt onto that octopus. You see one of its arms just explode off and like float off into the distance as it swims after the boat.
Also, bonus action, I'm gonna use my starry form, which is I can make an extra attack with a 1d8 if it hits. And that's a 7, so I'm assuming that doesn't hit.
No, the
Alright, so that one
octopus
misses.
is like bobbing and weaving now after you shot him with that nuclear.
Oh, wait, actually, I think I get advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Nuclear lightning bolt.
Yeah, actually,
Wait,
you should.
Sean, I think I get advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
So I'll roll again. Okay, never mind. 8.
No, that dude, he's bobbing and weaving,
Cringe.
bro. He's not letting you.
Yeah,
go.
he's
Not again.
scared now. He doesn't want the smoke.
he's like, moving through that water. Next up is the small octopuses as a group again. What they're
All
gonna
of
do
them?
is, yeah. So
I'm gonna
they're
intercept the B one if that's possible.
they're basically working as a swarm. What they're gonna do is they're gonna try to cloud the water, which is only gonna last for one round since the boat is moving. But what's gonna happen is the ink cloud. If you see my pointer, the ink cloud is basically gonna obscure them, these small octopus, in like the square where they're at. So in the water, this square is gonna be obscured.
For all the small ones?
For all the small ones, yes.
Which means
Um,
disadvantage, right?
Yep.
Great.
But only for one turn. And Rayloff, you're next.
I'm starting to realize that these small guys, even though they're slowing us down, aren't that huge of a problem. The big guys are what they're going to be doing the massive damage. So I'm going to make my dash action to go 60 feet
Okay.
over this way.
No way.
Where?
To the
Over towards the middle of the ship, so I can get a shot, so I can get a eye view on these 3 big
30,
ones.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
That's where I'd end up right there.
So you can end up like on these.
Okay, and that's the case. I'll move right here then. And I don't, since that obviously a dash will take up my action.
Yep.
There's nothing that gives me a bonus action, so therefore I'm just gonna wait.
All right, Seraphil.
Okay. I'm gonna move closer to the edge, and then how far away is C? Is it
C is.
or can I
from-
see him? To
You
begin
can
with?
see him.
Okay.
Yes, you
And
can.
how far away?
These ones are huge, so you can see
Yeah.
them. So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. About 30
Okay,
feet.
30 feet. Okay, then I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt on the big octopus C.
Big octopus C? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see
Oh.
you.
Oh, nah, one.
Nat
one?
Oh,
That's the first roll.
oh, first attack roll. That's crazy.
We have another traitor, I see.
No.
That one. What's gonna happen is you're
Raider.
actually gonna cause some damage to the boat as it hits like the edge right here. So roll damage.
Oh no.
Oh my god!
Jeez.
Yeah, your guiding bolt. You guys all see like this explosion of wood. Just,
What happened?
this explosion of wood happened on that side of the boat.
I
My
scream-
bad.
I scream out Rayloff, and I'm like, wait, it wasn't Rayloff?
Careful,
Um,
Raider.
So giant octopus A, B, and C are all again going to try and attack the boat. Actually, with the exception of C, C is going to move over here and try and tentacle smack Tree Man. So one of his tentacles are going to grab onto the boat as it's moving, and another one is just going to go just flip right over the boat to try and smack you, Tree Man. First, I'm gonna roll for A and B. See if they hit. A hit the boat. B did not hit the boat. A's damage to the boat is 9, and then C rolls a 24 to hit you, Tree Man. He almost crit. He was 1 off a crit, so Tree Man, he hits you with 10 points of damage. And then if the target is a creature, it is grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the octopus can't use its tentacles on another target. So to escape, you'll have to roll a DC 16. Mr. Arborin.
My turn again?
So you, Arborin,
Is that what you
you're
said? Wait, what's
no,
happening?
no.
Sorry.
No, you're grappled right now, and you are hit for 10 damage.
Oh, shit.
Um,
Cringe.
So you're hit for 10, you're grappled, and then the boat was hit as well. Octopus B missed, so it's still trailing off to the side. Demos, you're up.
I'm gonna move up just a little bit
I
closer
didn't
now and say
realize you were Demos.
Oh, I sorry, I heard other thing. My bad.
It's Demos.
Can I use? Will I have enough movement to get to Tree Man?
Sorry, I'm drawing the damage that Seraphil did to the boat.
Oh, I don't see
do
any,
I-
like, oh, I
Do the
see.
math.
Do you have enough movement to move to where?
To Tree Man.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, I'm doing it wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can like get next to him.
Will I be like in reach of the tentacle, or am I out of the reach of the tentacle?
You're in reach of the tentacle is 15 feet. This thing is freaking
Okay, so
whipping
it's
its
okay. Yeah, I'm
tentacles.
gonna.
But the thing is that he's Giant Octopus C currently has Tree Man wrapped up in his tentacles.
But if I hit
like-
the tentacle, it shouldn't hurt Tree Man.
Hopefully not.
So you hit a nat 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here where the tentacle is,
Yes.
and I'm going to place my hand on the tentacle and cast Poison Spray.
Poison spray. Okay.
The creature must succeed a con save of. Hold on. The creature must succeed a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 poison damage, and the con save is 13.
Roll the 10.
Okay, and then I'll roll. He takes 6 poison damage.
Takes poison damage on that tentacle. Okay. The tentacle, you can see like a poison kind of spread through the tentacle as it's like wrapped around Harborin, but it doesn't get to Harborin. Seymour.
Alright, so these little creeps are still covered by the ink, right?
Oh yeah. It's for 1 round.
Okay, let's see. Javelins are 30 feet. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
there's-
4, 5.
There's ink just like all everywhere out here.
Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20. Where's my pointer? Right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's in 30, right? Right here?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you
Uh,
count outwards from your character this way, that's how.
Yeah, I'm
Because your
gonna.
character can basically do like a 30 feet that way, 30 feet that way, and then it's like a square.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to launch my javelin.
Okay, yeah,
Let's
for
see.
sure. The tentacle is like over the
Yeah,
boat
whatever
here.
part is right here. Whatever
Yeah.
part is right here, I'm just gonna try to hit that.
You can definitely hit that for sure.
11.
11, that hits. Yeah, that hits.
5 damage.
5 damage. 5 damage. Yeah, you throw that javelin, like that thing like goes straight into the octopus's arm, and it actually like breaks it off of the octopus. But Tree Man is still like wrapped in the residual tentacle.
Is
Is
the
that
javelin
was
sticking into the ship, or is it?
No, it basically the javelin just did like this. It went like straight
Oh,
through,
okay.
cut
Oh,
cut
okay,
this
yeah.
dude's arm off, and landed in the water somewhere over.
Down to 4 javelins.
And Amir's still asleep. Arbor, you're up.
Shit.
Try to break out.
Ah. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm grappled, right?
Yep.
What do I do? Strength check?
Strength check to break out. You can still move. You're just like at half the speed. You just have to like wiggle.
Fucking. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
those
2.
those tentacles are wrapped around you, bro. They are
Can I still cast a spell?
How it depends how the spell is cast. Is it a verbal? Is it
Verbal.
you can cast a verbal spell.
Okay. How about if produce flame is just me creating a flame in my hand, can I do that? Like try and burn it?
Oh, you're trying to burn the tentacle off of.
Yeah, or just damage it or whatever I can do.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have you roll Arcana to see how strong that fire can get again.
I'll do that. That's my action. Arcana. Well, that's a 5, so
Wow.
that doesn't do anything.
It was not enough to burn. Like the suction
Bonus.
cups are all around your body, like.
Oh, the
Awesome.
sound
You
effects
love to hear
again.
that.
Just don't.
I'm gonna, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself
Okay.
because that is a bonus action. Shit, where is it? Okay. And that is going to restore 5 health.
So the octopi are actually out of their ink now. So let me get rid of all that ink. They're out of their ink, and what they're going to do is nothing. They're just gonna stay attached to the boat. They're basically grappling the boat right now. Is what's happening. So Relof.
I'm gonna move up towards the front, so I'm gonna move about right here. And then I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on A right here.
On A?
On
Uh-oh,
A, yes.
We gotta watch our backs.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it seem like I'm summoning a cloud over him. And then the lightning bolt's gonna come down on him.
Okay.
Watch out, Arbor.
15.
15 hits.
Yeah, for real.
Alright, that's gonna do 8 lightning damage. Now, question.
Uh-huh.
He's in water, and I'm shooting
No.
lightning into. Okay, no. You answered my question. Thank you.
No.
Omega.
Pokemon.
Okay,
It's
Seraphine,
water type.
it's not what I
Water
was
type
asking,
is
but
weak to
okay.
electric.
That's not. Oh,
It was super effective.
sorry.
I'm
That's
gonna use
not
my
what I was
Goku
asking.
powers. Gohan, go!
You guys sound fucking cringe.
Seraphine. Seraphine, you're up.
Okay.
Thanks to that hole in the ship now, you have a straight to see. Like,
Yeah.
you have a straight view to that thing.
To the small C?
Yeah, small C.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on Small C, which is a cantrip, and he needs to make a Dex saving throw of 14, or take
Dex.
1d8 radiant.
Dex save of 14. He rolled a 10.
Okay, so he's gonna take 1d8 of radiant damage, which is 3.
3?
Yes.
You just barely managed
I
to
know.
cook this thing into a little calamari. He kind of like floats
Get
off
that,
in
get
this
that, get
That's
that.
so
direction.
good right now.
Kind of floats off.
No, for food! Oh!
He doesn't float that far. He floats like that far right there. And then it's the giant octopi's turn again. Again, they're going to try to attack the boat. Let's go
Portent on C again.
Go ahead and roll. Didn't you get a? Didn't you?
Wait.
What do you?
What do
I
you
How
have
many
two-
times are you gonna do that?
I have 2
Yeah,
dice.
what's your?
I can
what's
do
your
it 2
other
times
port?
per long rest. It's a 10.
Oh, I thought you got something different.
So it was a 10 and a 9.
Nerf.
It's not nerfed.
Nerf.
On C?
On C,
You're gonna
yep.
pardon on T? Okay.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and roll for the octopi. Tentacle
Perfect.
attacks. 24 on A. 9 on B. So A was the only one that was able get the attack. C is gonna stay. They're gonna stay where they are. And A is going to hit the boat for 11 damage. Okay, Demos.
So gonna move up to. I'm gonna move over here. And with the same arrow with the rope, I'm gonna try and hit D so I can pull it up.
Okay.
15.
Yeah, for sure.
6 damage.
6 damage kills that little octopus.
And I'd like to pull it up.
That little octopus is dead. You are able to pull it up. These are very small. These are very small octopi.
I toss it close to like. I guess I'll leave it here.
Okay, Seymour.
I'd hit B again with my halberd.
All right,
23.
23 hits,
6.
6 damage, and your halberd just like slices through this little octopus.
I want to try to like stab it, and if it's still there, pull it up.
Fishing.
Okay. Let's get a dex check. I want to see if you're like nimble enough to.
18.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're able to. You know.
So I'll stab it, and I'll pull it up, and I'll hold it up in the air.
I'm gonna say, nice catch.
I'll hold it up in the air. Look at Deimos. Look at Deimos, and then I'll say, Huzzah!
Right on.
Right on. Arborin. By the way, right on is it's part of your clan now. Like that's
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
that's
That's hilarious.
That's your thing.
the-
now.
That's
India's
So
the
funny.
insignia, the memento, like little written words under it. It's right on.
Sig
It is right
Parva.
on.
It's right on in Roman.
Right on. Arborin, you're up.
same thing as last time. I'll do my strength. Nope. Fucking 3. Alright.
Damn, bro.
Gonna
They,
do the
they're
flame.
sucking you.
Gonna do the flame shit again.
They're sucking you dry.
Sucking.
Arcana
Oh.
check. Oh, 17 Arcana.
Yeah, 17 is definitely enough to char the tentacles themselves, so they're more brittle. But you're still gonna need a strength check. You'll just have advantage on the next one.
Okay. I'm gonna actually never mind. That's under my turn.
Octopi, they do nothing.
Fucking octopi.
They again are still stuck to the boat, just trying to slow it down. Reloff, you are next.
So Sean, Witch Bolt is a 1-minute concentration spell, and I can use my next turn. So the next time I come around, I can use my action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically.
Alright, say that again.
So my Witch Bolt is a 1-minute concentration spell.
Yeah.
When I use it, I can use another action. So when it's my turn again, to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically. So as long as I don't get unconcentrated, I should be able to automatically hit it. I think that's what it's saying.
I'm not understanding.
Basically,
Here,
I think what he's saying is he's gonna skip his turn, and next turn he gets a guaranteed hit.
No. That's not how that works. I used Witch Bolt last turn, which is a 1-minute concentration spell. So a beam of crackling blue energy lances out toward a creature within range. From a sustained arc lightning between you and the target, make a ranged spell attack against the creature. On hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage. And on each of your turns for the duration of the concentration, you can use your action to deal 1d12 lightning damage to the target automatically.
Okay, so he's already
Oh.
concentrating, and if he gets unconcentrated, he won't be getting the guarantees.
Yeah,
Got it. So you're concentrated
on
your-
the one. On
your
the
Witch
1A.
Bolt on
Yes.
on A. Got
Yes.
it. Okay.
So that would be good to go ahead and just roll the damage then, correct?
Mm-hmm.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna scream Rayloff.
Another 8 damage to him.
8 damage to A. Alright. 8 damage to A. Got it.
That'll be my turn.
I'm assuming like this is just like this electric connection between you two.
Yep.
That's just going straight by this dude's head as he's holding on to the holding on to the helm.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Who's next? Serafiel.
Okay. So I'm gonna walk by Rayloff. Up here maybe. Well, how far is that? Okay, I'm gonna go right here then. And then I am going to try and cast Guiding Bolt on A.
On A?
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. 13.
Yep, that hits.
That is going to be 13 damage.
13 damage on A. It's looking a little rough, but it's still just keeping up with the boat. And just as you hit it, he's gonna try and swing again for the boat with his tentacles. And let me roll for the giant octopi. One rolls a 22, which is a hit. One rolls a 24, which is a hit. And one rolls a 23, which is a hit. So all three of them hit. That is 11. 11 plus 9, which is 31 damage to the boat. So they're all just, you guys feel the boat just like crash, just boom, as these octopi just like simultaneously smash this boat. Pause. Demos?
Okay, this is like a DM question. Would it even be remotely possible to shoot out a harpoon from a bow and arrow?
No, I don't think. I mean, no, really.
No? Okay.
Harpoons are huge. Like, harpoons are really big compared to an arrow. You know.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Alright.
The octopi are still slowing the boat down with, you know, the drag that they're creating.
If I move here, can I like still shoot an arrow at A? Or H? Or can I not see H since I'm right here?
I would say you would have to be here to see them both, but if you're here, you can see A, because H is like down below the hull. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I guess I'll move here. Here again. And then I'm gonna shoot C with the arrow with the line on it. See what happens.
With the line on it? Okay. Okay, let's see. See you.
15.
That hits.
7.
7 damage. So your line, your arrow with the line gets stuck inside of the giant octopus. And it just begins to like the rope is just flying. You know what I'm saying?
Not really.
Like
is it being pulled in or like?
Yes, it's being pulled. Like your rope is
Okay.
being pulled by this octopus.
Is it like a strength test thing?
Yeah. So exactly, you're gonna have to basically keep the rope from flying overboard and just being stuck on the octopus. So it's gonna be a strength contest.
Can I ask for help from someone, or is it only me?
It's your turn. You can help someone, but that's like a, you know, that's like a
On their turn?
That's like a, so that's like you saying, "Oh, I'm gonna help."
Okay, so I would
Seymour
need
on
someone
his
to help
turn.
me. Okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
say that I need help, and on this turn, I'll just do it by myself.
Okay.
5.
And the octopus rolled an 11. So that rope is like just just pulled straight out of your hands. As the octopus just kind of like twirls with that attack. But it's still kind of in the same direction. Seymour.
Well, I'm just gonna start heading over here. Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 walking speed, so I guess I can go up here. That's as far as I can go. I'm gonna start heading my way so I can start working on these.
For sure, yeah.
That'll be the end.
Is Burin.
Me?
Yep.
Okay. Once again, strength
Just
check.
trying to break out of those tentacles.
These old bones. 7. but
7, you have
advantage. 13.
13 does break through, because you brittled the tentacles, so
Oh,
just barely able to just break out of those squishy tentacles.
Yeah, squishy. Fine. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw. Which one was grabbing me? Was it C?
It was C, but his arm was broken off, so you were just stuck.
Oh.
Like with this tentacle that was still wrapped around you.
Okay, I'm gonna lava fireball at him.
Alright.
And then. Shit's 11. Guessing that doesn't hit.
11 damage for the giant. Yeah, it does hit.
Oh, it does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then. So that's gonna do 7 damage.
7 damage.
And then-
Let's see.
Bonus action, and I'm gonna use my starry form and launch another attack. And that is gonna be 15.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be 7 more damage.
Yeah, he is dead. He is dead for sure.
Okay, good. Finally.
Octopus C, like this. The rope, the rope that was on Octopus C, is like Octopus C floats over here, and then the rope is kind of. This is my drawing. tool.
50.
The rope
There's still
is-
50 feet, so like I don't know how. You wanna
The
do
rope
that.
is kind of like over here.
Where? Oh, okay. So I can still pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But it's currently being pulled out of your hands, as the octopus like floats out. And yeah, small octopi aren't gonna do anything. But next up is Rayloff.
All right. I'm assuming after this, my 1 minute concentration is probably going to be up. It's probably been about that turn. Okay. Another thing too, this is real life. I got about like 10 minutes, and then I got to get going for work. But yeah. So I'm going to use my last turn to just cast another Witch Bolt on A.
On what?
Okay.
On A, and it's going to do 3 damage.
3 damage on A.
Yep, and that's all I can do.
You tickled him, and he's still like just keeping up with the boat. You just hear the waves kind of crashing as he's swimming through the water.
Time for some more firepower.
Oh, did you say me?
Yep.
Okay. Are you? Is Demos trying to reel this octopus in?
Well,
What
we don't have to reel it in now, but like we should probably tie the rope to something.
And I'm gonna help Demos tie the rope to something. I'm gonna walk over and help him.
Okay, for sure. What are you gonna try to do?
I think I'm gonna try and prevent it from slipping.
So let's roll a strength check as you grab that. See if you can.
Or
No, that rope is slipping out of your hands. This is a huge octopus that that's being, pulled out to sea by, the ocean currents. So you're gonna have to be pretty freaking strong to do that. So that was an action. Rob Zerafiel. And then the giant octopi are next. Oh. And again, they're gonna try to attack. 2 hits. And that one's dead. My bad. So A hits the boat for 15. And B hits the boat for 9. That's 20 on the boat.
Damn.
Alright. 24 on the boat. Demos.
Can I tie the rope to like this little like wooden pillar next to me?
Yeah, for sure. That'll require like a dex check.
8.
An 8, dude. Oh. I'll say this. You're just able to slow the rope down, and but it's like on its last. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you were able to wrap it around, but it's still being pulled off into the ocean. So that's kind of it, Seymour, you're up.
Okay. Just gonna go up to F and halberd it.
Sure.
$23.
23 hits.
6.
6 damage. Kills little octopus.
Gonna roll Dex again to try to do the same thing.
For sure.
Didn't work this time.
No, but it didn't work. This one just begins to float away into the ocean. Next up is Arborin.
I'm gonna run up and guiding bolt B. Big B.
Guiding bolt, big B. Let's see it.
Shit.
Do you actually run up, or do you stay where you are?
I'm running up to him, to the edge where he's at.
I gotcha.
Okay. 20. Not nat.
That hits. Yeah, for sure.
14 damage, and then bonus action, I'm gonna launch another attack. My starry form. So 23, and then that's going to do 4 more damage.
4 damage. Octopus B is I mean, they don't screech, but it's just shaking in the water as chasing after the boat. Small octopuses don't do anything again. Rayloff, you're up.
See, I'm going to run up to the front where A's at, and I'm going to cast Firebolt on it.
Firebolt?
Yep, Firebolt.
Alright, let's see it.
10.
10 does not hit Octopus A.
Okay.
Your Firebolt just kind of lands in the water and fizzles out.
Can I do this? Alright, what I'm gonna head and do then is I'm going to use Arcane Recovery and regain a level 1 spell slot.
Alright, for sure.
And that'll be my turn.
Serafiel.
Okay, so this is the last chance for the rope, right?
Can I help him with this, or
This is the absolute last chance. So this is how help works. Help is you saying on your turn, I'm gonna help someone do this, and then the person do it. You can't retroactively ask for help during your turn because you already did something, Demo. So you know what I'm saying?
can I use up my next turn to help him?
He can help you while you do it, but you can't use up your next turn to help him. him because he will have already done his action. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see.
It's like a buff. It's like a buff. So like I'm buffing Seraphiel. Seraphiel gets the buff. You know.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, Seraphiel, this is the absolute last chance you have to pull this out. It is floating on.
So if he were to help me, I would be the one with the last chance and not him.
Not necessarily, because the octopi it's their turn. So whatever happens on their turn.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's all new.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna try and hold it again.
All right. Let's get a strength check.
11.
11? 11 doesn't do it,
No
man.
way.
11 doesn't do it, dude. Unfortunately the octopus just the rope just falls into the water, and the octopus is
So the
gone.
rope is in the water? Oh, okay, it's just gone. All right.
Yep. The octopus is sunk. Next up are the octopi. Octopus A is going to attack the boat again. 20 and
Yeah.
22. That is 5 damage and 10 damage. That's 15. The boat.
Is the bot done?
Demos, I got it.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna move up to here, and do I have? How deep is H?
From the edge, they're 10 feet down.
So if I use the sword, which is 5 foot, I wouldn't reach him.
No, you wouldn't be able to reach it.
All right, I just shoot him with an arrow then.
All right, see it.
20, not net.
H20, that hits.
And
H
7 damage.
7 damage. It's dead, and as you kill this small octopus, the drag on the ship begins to lessen, and the ship begins to pick up speed. This octopus again just starts to float with the other in this direction. Seymour.
So we failed trying to pull in the other one.
Yeah, I'm out of rope. We could try with the other two, but I'm out of rope.
Yeah, he's completely out of rope right now.
Yeah, I could have blessed, but I'm just gonna come over here and stab.
I see it.
15.
15 hits. That's a G.
13 damage, apparently.
13 damage. You absolutely shredded that freaking
We're dexing.
little thing.
11 to try to pull it in.
I don't remember what I did. I think, yeah, no, I think that brings it in. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Big.
So you guys are fishing these
Oh
little
my
octopi.
gosh.
Who's up? Arbrin, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try and kill B. These, there's so many of them. Alright. Guess I'll use up my last spell slot. Actually, I'm gonna use my cantrip.
Oh my god, there's still one all the way over here.
That's
Yes,
fine.
there is.
I got
use-
it.
I'm lobbing a fireball at B.
Alright, let's see it.
17.
17 hits,
So that's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Is it alive?
Yes, it is. It is still alive.
What I want to see.
Bonus action, I'm gonna throw a starry form bolt at it.
Let's see it.
8.
No,
Does
that
that
doesn't hit? That doesn't hit.
Alright.
I want to
Fucking die.
Arbor and throw his harpoon at it and reel that big ass one in. That's what I want to see.
I might try
Michael just wants to
actually.
go fishing is what he wants to do. Michael
Clearly.
just wants to
Yeah,
fish.
no. I just want these things dead.
Ralof.
Is it 100? So, do I still remember where that one is at the front since I fought that one before?
Yes, everything that's visible is, you know,
Okay,
you can tell where
so
it is.
is he within 120 feet of for magic missile?
120 feet. Where are you?
I'm all the way at the end.
20. Yes.
I'm gonna. Okay, so then I'm gonna cast magic
Yes.
missile.
I
then.
mean, it's gonna be hard to see him because you're basically trying to shoot something, a projectile from this far into something that's in the water but
I mean,
attached to the
magic
hull.
missile.
know
Magic
what
missile's
I'm
a
saying?
guaranteed hit, though. That's the
Oh, it's a
thing.
guaranteed hit?
It's a
Okay,
guaranteed.
Okay, do you have to see it for it to be
Your creature
guaranteed?
glowing at each target, a creature of your choice that you. Okay, so that I can see within range. Okay, there we go. Probably can't see it.
You can try to hit it, but you're gonna have to, like, you know,
You're gonna go
I'm
through
gonna try.
the hull.
you're
of
gonna
the
have to
ship
go
and
through
make
the
a hole.
hole. Yeah, you're
That's
gonna have
fun.
to. Yeah.
You know what? For the fun of it, let's try it.
He's fixing that.
Oh,
Let's try
okay, yeah,
it.
you're fixing that. I can't believe
He's-
it. I'm gonna call him a traitor as soon as he does it.
Okay,
you want me
so
to roll?
I'm just
Arcana?
gonna say I'm just gonna say that this thing has 3/4 cover. So the rule for 3/4 cover is 1 second. A +5 to AC. So if you can hit that +5 to AC, then you're good.
I mean, magic missile is a guaranteed hit, so I don't.
Just roll Arcana then.
Okay.
If you're trying to hit it with magic missile.
11.
No, that doesn't hit.
So it just
Okay, but
damages the ship.
it doesn't. But it doesn't damage the ship, though. Or
Yes,
no?
it
Go
does
through the hole.
because you were.
I-
Yes, it does.
I look directly
I shot
at
it. I
Raylo.
shot. The
Yes.
question is though, is I shot it over everything. Like it's not going through the hull. It's,
Yeah, but
I can control
it's
it.
at the bottom of the boat.
To
It's
hit.
not- yeah,
to
but it's
hit
going
it, you
over the
would-
boat and then down.
It has to go down through something.
But yeah, it goes over on top of it and then down.
Okay. The misunderstanding was that you had to through the hull to get this. Nobody
What
said
makes-
anything about it like arching open.
Well, that
For-
wouldn't make sense then, because then why am I controlling it through then if I'm going to just shoot it over?
Yeah, but nobody knew that. No,
that-
you're
that's-
just gonna like arc your magic missile around the freaking.
Yeah, that was okay.
Around the thing.
All right, I guess it fails then if that's how we're gonna go with.
Next up is Seraphiel. What do you
And also, I gotta get going for it.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on B.
Sacred Flame
Oh.
on B.
Yep, dex save of 14.
All right, let's see it.
The octopus has to make a dex save.
Oh, deck safe. 13. 13 on B.
So he's going to take 8 damage.
8 damage. It's still alive. It's still wriggling. And still swimming after the boat. And what they're gonna do again is they're going to attack. We're gonna have a crit, and then that misses. So we're gonna have crit damage on one attack, which is gonna be 17 on the boat.
How much health does the boat have left?
The boat has 250 health in total. The boat has health left. It's less than half right now. Demos, you're up.
All right. Is this a? Hang on.
You good?
Okay,
Hello?
it's a bonus. It's a bonus action. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to hit A with a bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what A? Small A? Big A?
Big A.
Okay.
Never mind. 7.
No, that misses. It goes straight into the water.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
You choose a creature you can see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and you have advantage on any wisdom or perception or survival check that you make to find it.
Okay. For sure, yeah. That's on A.
It lasts until he dies,
Great
or up to an
order,
hour.
just so we know. Seymour, you're up.
Um. 5, 10, 15, 20. Is this within that square? Is that reachable?
I think so. You have
Yeah,
30.
because
Oh.
he's like here. Because he's got occupying these 4.
I'm gonna move here
Squares.
then.
So does Raylof's turn just help anyone, or is it he just does nothing since he's not here?
Well, he didn't ask me to play his character, but I'm guessing that I can, I guess. I'll just say that he helps. Yeah, I'll say he helps. Whoever.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to halberd it.
All right. See ya.
Simple. Simple. 20.
Yeah, that's
We're looking at 4 damage.
4 damage. 4 damage. It's still keeping up, but it's in the water. Arborin is next. This one is hanging on for, still slowing down the mind you.
And B is still like alive.
He is still alive, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna guiding bolt B.
Because C died so fast because he was absolutely missiled by the freaking
Yeah,
god attack.
yeah, I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at him.
Alright.
15.
15 hits.
And that is going to be 13 damage. Still alive?
No, it's dead.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna, and then
he's dead.
can I move and then throw something at A? That's my bonus action in movement.
Yeah, because you didn't use any movement to get up here, right?
No.
Yeah, so
I was already there.
You still have your movement.
Okay, so I'm gonna run up to A so I can see him, and then I'm gonna use Starry Form and launch a bolt at him. The Starry Bolt. And where the fuck did it go? Alright, that is going to be 23.
hits. Yep.
And then that's gonna be 4 damage.
4 damage. He's still alive too, but this one is like freaking just, he's not looking good.
Alright.
Again, this little octopus, which is his turn, is just freaking holding on for his life. And then Rayloff is gonna help whoever's next, which is Seraphiel.
I'm gonna use my turn to dash towards the bow. So probably around right here, I think.
Might be a little more than that, but
He was where? Right here? Where
I
he?
was
by the stairs.
yeah,
By the stairs?
yeah, right there.
Yeah, no, that's about right. Do you have like a bonus action or anything?
Nope. That's it.
Alright, so next up is Octopus A. Octopus A is going to attack the boat again. And he's gonna hit. He's gonna go for a 10. 10 doesn't hit. Demos, you're up.
Do we want to try and catch this last big one?
No.
I mean, you
Yeah,
have
but
a
no,
kill it.
harpoon. We have rope.
I'm using my turn to kill it. I'm
gonna
attacking that thing with all of my turns.
I'm going to help Vayne like pull it up if he hits it, or like catch and pull it up That's what I'm gonna
Oh,
do.
so you're gonna help Seymour on
Yeah.
his turn.
I'm gonna help Seymour on his turn so we can pull it up.
Okay.
Here, right
Who's
here.
next? Seymour.
I guess I'm attacking it. My halberd. 22.
22
W?
hits.
10.
10. It's still not dead, but it is on the end, like the brink of its life. Like it is on the brink of its life, just swimming. Like it can barely keep up with the boat with how fast the boat. And Arbrin, you're next.
I'm gonna throw a fireball at it.
All right. See it. I
Fireball.
guess they're not pulling it in.
Oh, they aren't. 10. Does that hit?
No, that doesn't hit. That does not.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
shoot.
there's still a chance.
There's still a chance. There's still a
I'm
chance.
throwing my my starry form at
never
it.
mind. Never mind.
20.
Oh, my
He's killing it.
And that is
Yeah. Yeah, this one's dead. This one is dead for sure.
Reaction? Any reactions?
Do you have a reaction?
I don't know.
I have intercept, but I don't know if I want to intercept for the
Just to
squid.
pull the freaking squid off?
That's a little weird.
He is dead. So you guys are out of initiative.
What about the
There's
mini
one more.
The mini one is literally just slowing down. Like that's all. That's
okay,
all
so
they've
like,
been
do
doing
I still see?
half
Can I
games.
pull out my fishing rod and like
All
try
right,
and hook
if
it?
we're out of initiative, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk all the way out here
Yeah.
and try to poke at it with my halberd.
Yeah.
Try again. 13.
Going below deck and going to sleep.
Sure, you're able to.
9.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
He's dead. He's dead. Like he's dead.
And I pull it up.
Okay. All right.
Can I use
The
my
boat-
fishing rod?
The boat goes back to full speed. The only thing is that Arbrin, as you step down into like the bottom of the ship, you see all the damage that the were doing to the back, and it is like the bottom is like like it's messed up down there. In total,
Gosh.
let me see what happened.
Nice catch. Seymour.
Thank you.
In total for each 50. What are you guys gonna do with the freaking octopi? Jeez. I'm doing this
Sushi.
math here.
Well, we gotta gather them up.
Olamari.
Am I able to try and reel in like any of the ones in the water?
The ones in the water, you guys went back to speed. Like basically what happened is like after this one was off the boat, you guys went to full speed and everything kind of like shifted out into the ocean as you guys picked up speed. So for each 50 health that was dropped, the rest of the voyage increased half a day. So you guys dropped by the hull damage of the boat dropped by from 250 to 114. So that's
A day,
50,
right?
50, yeah, a day and a half added.
Oh.
A day and a half added to the journey. So in total, it's gonna take we're just gonna say 14 days now in total.
Wait, wasn't it 7?
That's how
No,
much
you
was
were
left.
at 7.
Yeah.
You were at 7.
Total.
How much ration does these squid give?
They're like octopi. I would say like 2 rations per person, really. Because I mean, you can imagine just a regular size octopus, you're gonna be eating a lot of chewy tentacles.
Fine. I mean, hey, we get two. We get
for the journey.
2 extra rations for. I mean, that makes up for the day. That's a somewhat of a net gain somewhere.
He-Man is like falling asleep floating in the water under the under the hole.
So
Now my
this,
body is aching. I'm still like just we've all have COVID here, right? Before.
yes.
Yes.
No.
COVID.
Well, just imagine what I'm imagining basically is basically how it felt like when I had COVID, which is just body aching 24/7. That's
Like the flu.
yeah, but like 10 times worse,
Couldn't be me. Built different. Immune to it.
I guess.
He's a tree. He doesn't get sweat.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can I pick this up?
Can you pick up that rope?
Yeah.
I pick it up.
I asked first.
I need to go down
Ain't
and
no
eat.
shot.
Well, you didn't come over here and pick it up. You asked, so
It is.
Okay,
It is the end of the
challenge.
day and the
Challenge.
end of the session. So
Yeah, I'm
Challenge.
going. I need to go
I'm
eat.
gonna go below deck and
All right, you know what? Fine.
Sleep in the-
I'm gonna run
in
up
the
to here and
flooded
grab this one.
lower deck as well.
You just see me down there, like floating, like driftwood, sleeping,
you
like
look
snoring.
back and forth. The ocean is just swaying you back and.
so wait, are the hammocks in water now?
Yes. I mean, the bottom of the hole is. It's.
Oh shit!
So like, are we just gonna leave that there? Like,
We should
what
probably
the fuck?
we should plug them.
I mean, time stops. Time stops when the session ends.
Yeah, the session
Wait,
is over now.
it's over or
Yeah,
is it
it's
ending?
ended?
We're done. Like we're done. Yeah.
Time stops. I'm gonna go eat. But also, I'll play Outlast later if Josh gets on.
Alright,
Just let me know.
Episode is ending.